Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Guys, here we are on Tuesday, guys. Here we are on Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope that your week hasn't been too crazy, right? And guys, I dropped a live stream earlier today, right? And it was about no, I dropped a video earlier today. Sorry. And it was about these knuckleheads that are like, a guy needs to pay for everything. Stop it, boo, right? Absolutely insane, right? You know, this quasi trad con, you know what I mean? Simp beta male BS, right? Michael, what's up, dude? Let's see. Yeah, he says don't ever pay for a 304 student loan debt. Facts. Tom is here. What's up, man? Tara's here. He says, you can't make all the people happy, but you can piss off all the 304s. Yep, that's true. Lenny's here. Rajai's here. Rajai, what's up, dude? As usual, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Now, guys, hold on. There was a Anton Daniels video. Hold on. Let me share my screen. And guys, we are going to do the first like 25, 35 minutes for Discord members only. So guys, make sure to join the Discord. I appreciate that. Guys, we are going to do after hours in the Discord on Sunday. Just letting you know, guys. And that's after the show. We can just pretty much just shoot the ish and talk about whatever we want. So guys, join the Discord. And let me drop the link. Oops, did I do that? Okay, and let me drop the link to come on in the Discord. 1 second. Yeah, guys, make sure that you're in the Discord. Let's see, who else do we have here? The Mantis. What's up, dude? Steve is in the building. What's up, Steve? As usual, good to see you, man. Good to see you as usual, my friend.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Lenny, what's up, dude? Just in case I'd say hi yet. Daniel's here. What's up, Daniel? Good to see all you guys here, man. Blake, what's up, man? Carlo's here. Drew is here. What's up, guys? Whiteout, what's up, man? Now, guys, let me know if my video is correct, because guys, I honestly believe that there's this group of like provider male quasi tradcon influencers, right? And they try and come off as red pill guys. They use a lot of our same points, like they twist them. They use a lot of our here, guys. Watch this. Watch.
Men that are frustrated that women want guys that I think that men that are frustrated that women want guys that are providers are feminine.
Look at that.
That's it. It doesn't make you more masculine to be like, I shouldn't have to pay for her nails. I shouldn't have to pay for my girl's dinner. That doesn't make you more masculine. That makes you a bitch. Are you a man or are you gonna be a bitch? I don't know. It's up to you.
So there you go, guys. He's trying to come off as a male empowerment alpha male type guy, but he's telling you to be subservient to some broad, right? Guys, let's just scroll through TikTok, all right? Guys, rate this guy on the simp-o-meter, right?
It's over 9,000!
Guys, can you imagine? Guys, all these are guys, put a 1 if you grew up Christian in like a Protestant church, and you notice right around the 2000s, all of a sudden they had the tatted up, hip pastors and preachers that were like, yeah, man, I'm dope for Jesus. You guys know what I'm talking about? Those man bun wearing, tattooed up, V-neck shirt wearing, torn shirt jean wearing pastors that are like, yeah, man, I'm ill for Jesus. Jesus is my homeboy, right? Guys, this is what's coming into our space now. But these are the new generation of trad cons. You know what I'm saying? And guys, of course, someone says, this chick says, my man said I'd be paying the full bills with or without you. So why wouldn't I provide? I also get a weekly allowance if you wanted. Look at that. This chick says, my husband pays for everything. In exchange, he gets all of me. Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that. He gets all of me. Yeah. After Nug Nug. After Gerardo. After Nug Wang. Please. Guys. Guys, right here, guys. This is why the red pill is so important, guys. Because there are young guys that are, there are young guys that are hitting a fork in the road. Guys that are 18, 19, 20, 21, or these guys that are 28, 29, 30 that are really, really coming into their own and getting their big promotions or whatever. Guys, they can either go take the red pill and end up in our space, or take the blue pill and end up like this. You gotta sacrifice for a woman. Please get the fuck.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And see, they have a long list of things that we have to meet. And I thought mother and father, for example, my father was 100% a provider. He paid all the bills, bought his own land, house. He bought groceries,
Right.
the cars, vehicles, everything. The only thing my mom had to do was put gas in the tank. That's it. But he didn't take any trips with her or with the family.
Because he working.
He was working out, right. And so a true provider, well, women understand, a true provider, his number one thought is always work. How you gonna get the money? You have to almost take him away from it. Yeah. But I realized that
Now, once again, guys, he's still saying you have to provide for a chick. There was one more guy in here. Where is it? There's all these simps and all these idiots out here, dude.
If I was a woman, I'm going to have to create a baby, house that baby inside of me, feed that baby, have to deal with a period every single month, have to deal with my hormonal changes
Guys, I think
for a bill. Because that's
that here.
these changes inside of me. No, I would never open my damn door, and I would never ever pay for a bill. Because that's
Right there, guys. Guys, what is going on, right? What is going on? Waterstar, what's up, dude? Monk guy, how's it going, man? Guys, now look, I guarantee, look, all these chicks, guys, hearts, 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 men, where are the men, hearts. So this one guy says, this man hates men. This guy says traditional men do value that. The only problem is that women control sex, and now we have OF. Yep. Facts. Absolute clown world, man. Look at this.
What up, though? So I'm gonna just say this: as a man, we love to provide for our women. We want to make her life as easy as possible, like for real, for real. So that 50-50 stuff, if we don't have to go 50-50 with a woman, we won't. We're going to take care of all the bills, you know, make sure everything's cool at home and all that. You know, she just got to worry about cleaning and doing all that type of stuff.
Yeah, right. She thinks that these chicks are going to clean?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Tom says, is this guy wearing lipstick? Guys, look at this. Guys, put a 1 if you agree that this is just a grift. That's all it is. It's a grift. Absolutely insane.
if we can. Now, again, there are people out here that don't live within their means and, you know, got extra shit. Like, if your bills is over $10,000, like, I don't know how you expect any man to motherfucking pay for all that on his own. Just a regular man type shit. You know, there's people out here that, you know, that's at a certain stature or that are doing very well in life that are able to, you know, afford some shit like that. But again, a regular man, you know what I mean, making over $10,000 and shit like that, you know, that's a lot. Not saying that he'll never make that much. It's just saying, like, you know, shit, some days, you know, it might be 50-50. You know, other days it might be motherfucking 75-25. Shit, some days it might be, you know, he giving the whole 100. But I don't know. I don't see there's nothing wrong with anything like that. I just know for me as a man, if I can, I will provide solely pay for all the bills, do all that type of shit for my woman.
Guys, doesn't this look like a woman trying to be a man, right? Doesn't it? Look at that.
And, you know, we gonna grind it up. You know, we just gonna get it together. You know, we gonna make our dreams come true. We gonna set our goals, and we just gonna go crazy. But I don't know. That's just me. You know, there's some, you know, little boys out here that don't think like that. Some of us, you know, think like, oh, okay, like shit. No, I'm not finna trick off on no female. Woo. Like, okay, like shit, that's you. Me? Oh, I'm gonna take care of my woman for sure. And continue to prosper and grind and motherfucker.
I can't, guys. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I can't. And isn't that funny, guys? At the same time, these knuckleheads say this. You guys remember this? Oops.
But like I loved my ex-husband. Most women can't say that. It's a hard thing for women to say. My ex-husband was a very sweet man. He took care of me like no other person would take care of me. He took care of me when I was seasoned. He took care of me when he took care of me when no one else was there. He was there. And so the love that I have for him, even now, I think will never be like, I don't know, never know.
Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. I know you guys might not be able to understand what this knucklehead is saying, right? Whiteout said, is that why you ate him, ma'am?
Never say never, but I don't know if I could love anybody the way I love him. So when we first got here, my whole focus was school. He told me not to work, not to do anything. This man worked 2-3 jobs just to make sure I was going to school. Listen, you give props where props deserves. He worked his butt off to make sure I went to school. I got all types of degrees then. It's all types of degrees. Just kept going to school and kept going to school.
Oh, your husband was cooking for you, right?
Oh.
Look at that, guys. Her ex-husband. So her ex-husband did everything that these knuckleheads, these provider male influencers say, right? You know what I'm saying? And she still dipped out on him. She still said, clown world.
Look at all sides. Now you know that man was for it's a fancy man. You know he was cooking all types of stuff for me. I did not cook. I still don't know how to cook. I don't care. After my divorce, I didn't know how to put gas in my car. I did not know how to put gas in my car. Every Sunday, he would wash my car. He would put gas in my car. And he would clean it and bring it. Ladies, I love all of that.
See? Well, I thought, oh man, an alpha male got to pay for all the bills. Alpha male got to take care of his woman. Fuck out of here, man. What are you talking about?
All that over something that I could have probably, at that time I took it for granted. Like when he didn't wash my car, I'd be like, why didn't you wash my car? Like, why are you not washing my car today? Like, that's normal. This is what he did. He washed my car. Every Sunday, washed my car and put gas. I did not know how to put gas in my car.
Do you think the degrees got to your head?
Yes.
See? Right there, guys. The degrees got to her head. Look at that, guys. And guys, this is what I need all of you in the chat to put 2 G's, GG, if you believe that all these blue-pilled influencer tradcons, they're gonna get got, guys. GG, get got. They're gonna get got. All of them. All of them, guys. They're gonna get got. Period. And all we can do is laugh, guys. All we can do is laugh.
Yes, I think it got to a point. I had the job, I had the corner office, right? I was working for the state of Ohio. You couldn't tell me nothing. Here I was meeting with the mayor and blah, blah, blah. And I was out there and, you know, he'll say something. And I'll be like, what you talking about? You from Monkey City? Sit down somewhere. I'm the one that filed for you. That's another story, okay?
Yeah.
That's another story. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that because women, I think a lot of people will talk about this filing situation when you file or you...
So guys, all right, now guys, let's start here, right? Now guys, this is Anton Daniels reacting to Shannon Sharp and friggin' Kirk Franklin, right? When we all know, first of all, guys, honestly, so Kirk Franklin, right? And guys, come on, right? And Shannon Sharp, come on.
Beta!
Right? Look at that, guys. Now, guys, let's see what they have to say about men paying for everything.
What are your thoughts on 50-50 relationships?
What does that mean? 50-50 relationships?
You pay half, I pay half.
I'm old school.
See, that's me.
I'm old school. I'm gonna pay for everything.
Oh. But hold on, if you pay for everything, are you expecting old school values in a new school woman? Because that's not how they're wired.
But they can be.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world. What's going on, dude? Guys, they are advocating for men to go out and conquer the dragon and then sell themselves in slavery. That's all they're doing, right? It's all they're doing.
I think that every woman would be grateful for a man to step up and take leadership in the right way. The problem is the lack of love, compassion, and the lack of still having a voice in your significant other is the thing that we as men fail at.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Detective determined that was a lie.
Hey guys, this is why you can't listen to pastors, preachers, tradcon, just because it's always what the men are doing wrong. It's never about the fact that I honestly believe, guys, more men want marriage and relationships now than women. It's flip-flop. Because guys, here. Guys, cook with me here, right? Men want marriage and relationships at a younger age, so in their 20s, right? You will see a lot of guys that are 23, 24, 25, 26, just graduated from college. They're in the military. They got their first good pay bump at the plant or whatever. Guys, they want to get married and have kids. A lot of us say we don't, right? But if we could find the right one, a lot of us would, but we know we can't, right? Women in their 20s, okay, men want to get married when we're young and our SMV is low. Then we don't want to get married as we get older and our SMV gets higher. Women don't want to get married when they're young and their SMV is high, and then all of a sudden, when they get old and dried up, right? When they crash into the wall, all of a sudden they want to get married, and it's where have all the good men gone? Absolute clown world.
It's because
I don't know why it always falls on our shoulders in order for you to get yourself together.
Because Kirk Franklin's a pastor, and he knows, guys, that chicks give more money in the collection plate. Guys, if you look at the black church, if you go to most black churches now, you will see nothing but single moms, bastard kids, right? And the one choir director, right, who's you don't see men there. You don't. Let's see, guys. We have 60 people watching, guys. We have 35 likes, so make sure to hit the like button. I appreciate that, guys. We have a 10 super chat or 100 like goal, and then we will go to 304 TikTok. Okay.
I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. If this environment is different and the circumstances is different, and now you have the choice to be able to choose for yourself, but instead you choose to rebel against traditional values, why is it my responsibility to reel you in because you are your own person and you are your own individual? Let me hear the rest of this first.
There is this authoritarian mindset that we also have, that if I'm contributing and leading everything, that I contribute and lead everything.
Right.
But there still should be an equal voice and an opinion and view that we must consider, that we must acquiesce to at times.
Guys, he's a pastor saying this. Kirk Franklin's a pastor. Guys, let me just put this in a way that's pretty easy to understand. Guys, let's just say that you had to pay for a car. You had to pay the car payment. You had to do the maintenance. You had to pay the insurance. You should have some level of authority about what happens to that car, who can drive it, etc. If you're paying for everything in a marriage, how is there an equal say? How? How does that work? You have the ultimate responsibility in paying the bills. And guys, even if it's 50-50, let's just say that you have a woman and you're going 50-50. Guys, if she gets in trouble or if there's danger, you have to die for her, right? So things can never be truly equal, ever. Because a man will have to make a sacrifice that a woman will never have to make unless she dies in childbirth, right? That's the only thing that you can even... But still, you have to protect your wife and children. Guys, we're so in this modern world of foolishness that we don't understand the practical risk. Guys, it's crazy enough having to take care of yourself, meaning to fight off guys that are trying to jump you. The danger that men face in society every day, just walking down the streets, bad enough. But then you have to take on the security of a woman and children. I would think that you should have a say. Look at that. And guys, isn't it funny? Yeah, Johan says that if it's 50-50, it'll fall apart. But guys, isn't it funny how all these chicks all claim to be strong and independent?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
But then say 50-50 is wrong, right? Guys, this is why put a 1, if you agree, 304s are children. Because they want to have their cake and eat it too. Right? They want to have extra slices of pizza and then extra slices of extra dessert, and then get mad when they get sick. It's the same thing with these women, right? Ivan, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
Because there's a wisdom and a knowledge that a woman brings to the table that we benefit from.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world. Guys, if we were talking about our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, right? Or even guys, you know what? Here. Guys, here. Pump the brakes. Guys, I want you guys to put a 1 in the chat. If you have a friend who's an immigrant, maybe from like, Eastern Europe, Asia, South America, even like the Middle East, and their mom is very wise. You know what I'm saying? Because she grew up in a third world country. I have a couple of friends of mine that are like Ethiopian. A friend of mine is from Pakistan. I have a lot of Vietnamese friends and Cambodian friends, and their moms are like my grandma, like mentality wise, because they lived in a place where gender roles, the practical benefits of gender roles, are a thing. And where it's like, dude, the only thing that a guy could do, guys, I think it was Khabib, the MMA fighter, right? He was talking about how his wife gave birth to kids, and one of the interviewers goes, "Hey, were you at your kid's birth?" He's like, "No, why?" He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Why would I be there? That's between the doctor, my wife, and God, right?" And guys, think about this. And guys, do you remember the back in the day, men in the waiting room in hospital for birth? You guys remember? You would see the men in the waiting rooms waiting. Guys, in the 50s and the 60s, you would see all the guys in the waiting room waiting for his kid to be born, right? Then all of a sudden, because guys, it was never a man's place to be in the delivery room, right? That was where the women were, and then it was the women and the doctor, right? And then they would have cigars, and the doctor, "It's a boy," and all the boys, "Go on, Steve, yeah, cigars for all right? Guys, that is one of the most blatant, examples of our cultural norms being broken down. Now, guys, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a guy who wants to be in the room when his child's born. But guys, really, what use are you, honestly, other than the fact that there was some cultural shift to say, oh, a man needs to be there no matter what? Does he? Really? You know what I mean? And all the guys are there. "It's gonna be a boy, Stan. It's gonna be a boy." Cigars all around, sir. But yeah, guys, so you still see in a lot of places around the world, men aren't even in the delivery room. That's how traditional things are, right? And guys, a lot of men who are even considering this paying 100% of everything, if it was reciprocal and you had a low body count, non-304 wife that was actually supportive, and you come home and the house is clean and the kids, "Daddy," and the wife, "Hey, honey, how are you?" I guarantee a lot of guys would work an extra job to try and get. But guys, we know that that's a myth, right? That's a myth. Guys didn't walk away from the table, women did. And now guys are reacting accordingly. Marriage rates are down. Guys are saying chicks, or actually here, guys, I'm gonna drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up, guys. Guys, yeah. So let's have a lot of fun with this topic, guys. And I have a couple more clips. Because they want to, just like the video that I dropped earlier, they want the man to pay everything while they still go to the bar, while they still go on girls' trips, right? Go to Jamaica and get the high five from letting Winston shoot up the club, right? They want to. It used to be that a man paid for everything, and then a woman worked part time, and her money helped him retire. Now he has to pay for 100% of everything while she's working full time and wasting her money. You'll have a guy making like $130,000 a year. She makes $80,000, and she's wasting $80,000 a year. Absolute insane. Dante, what's up, dude? Sir Gods, how's it going, man? Yeah, he says that women effed everything up. And this man, a few generations, they managed destroy everything. Yeah, and guys, I honestly believe, guys, birth rates are down everywhere. And it's so funny because we live in the most, guys, let me know if you agree. Put a Y or an N. We live with the most anti-life group of women ever. And I'm not just talking baby deletion, guys. I'm talking how they talk about motherhood, how they talk about children, how they talk about raising children, how they talk about what they're going to miss out on working for some job that doesn't give a damn. Absolutely insane. Joe Dash, what's up, dude? I thought I saw you in here. What's up, man? Good to see you. I did drop the link, guys. Make sure you get the link to come on up. 1 second. Here we are. And Steve with the $2. He says DNA test. Check for family medical history. Facts. Yep. Smart move, man, guys. Always get a DNA test. Always, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons, please.
And that's true. I do believe and I do support and agree to the idea that you should be able to voice your opinion and your perspective, but we're not equal. That's where he missed me, right? We're not equal. We're different. And this whole equal thing is the reason why relationships are failing.
But guys, it's also the reason why. Guys, how many times have you seen these young boys and girls in school fighting these days, right? Guys, matter of fact, here. Look at this.
This woman said she's learned her lesson after being body slammed by a man following her fit of road rage. Katrina Aiken could be heard accusing a driver of getting too close to her blue Ford as she hurled insults.
Hands at me. I ain't driving crazy. But on my goddamn ass.
Before landing an unprovoked punch on the man. Now,
Watch.
Aiken has broken her silence and identified herself as the attacker who got instant karma. She was asked by locals on Facebook if she'd learned anything from the incident. Sure did. Hopefully we all learned a lesson. I know that's right, but this isn't Aiken's first time in...
Look at that, guys. So, guys, these young boys are hearing this message of equality, and they're listening, right? They honestly believe men and women are equal, right? So then, when a woman swings on a dude, all of a sudden it's...
Equal rights, equal lefts.
Exactly, dude. Equal rights, equal fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Oliver, man, did you see the video that I dropped earlier today about the provider male influencers?
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you think, man?
You have 2 words for it.
Clown world, man. Right? It's ridiculous. What is going on? And have you noticed that they're trying to like emulate red pill guys? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to be like, yeah, like alpha male and all, or like the alpha male influencers and all this stuff, right?
They're trying to ride that wave, man.
Yeah, they are. Absolutely insane, man.
Well, think about it this way, AJ. And St. Kevin said it best. What was it? The 20th century was the century of feminism, and then the 21st century is going to be the century of correction.
Yeah. Yep. Because here's the thing, guys. We are us men are not having it anymore. You know what I mean? Guys, it's over with.
And it's only 25 or 24 years into the century. So It's all like, and we still have 75 years remaining, man. I personally believe this correction will be cataclysmic because it's going to take a lot of time to unscrew what Disney movies and rom-coms and social media has cooked many women's brains.
Yep, it's true. Very true. Yep. And guys, you have guys that are choosing nothing, right? It's not that they're not choosing to, or even going overseas. Guys are just saying, I'd rather just sit at home, right? Learn the guitar.
If I wasn't married, I'd be just sitting on the couch, playing Xbox.
Yeah, but
in front of my Roku 50-inch TV in the front, or 55-inch.
But your wife's from overseas, right?
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
here too.
So there you go. So there.
That's why I only
there
can
you
pop
go.
on off and on, man. It's because
Yeah.
because I got I got my husband duties, man. So it's
But
like
here's
I
the
pop
thing,
it off and on.
though, dude. You. Here's the thing. I honestly believe this, and it's not even about guarantees, because women want guarantees, whereas men want to know that it's a calculated risk, right? Because guys
Guarantees
know that
come
there
on
are
washing
guarantees.
machines.
Yes. Now, if you could take most successful men, I would say 80, 90% of guys, where they would meet a girl that they knew wasn't a 304, that was actually like supportive and would actually understand if he has to stay at work extra and work on a project, or if he wants to come home and maybe go in the garage for a little bit and friggin' work on his Chevelle, and he comes in all dirty and she's got a plate waiting for him. A lot of guys would take that calculated risk. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, there's nothing like it, man.
You know what I mean?
Man.
But guys,
you go after 12 hours and she's got dinner ready.
Yeah.
You can put a roof over her head, give her clothes, give her some spending money. Nothing like getting her nails done and weave or any of that crap, man. But it's just the little things, man. Just feel secure.
Now, where's your wife from, Oliver?
Thailand.
So my friend, he met his wife. She's Indonesian, right? And he actually wait, hold on, really.
And even with people that may be of the church, they can't necessarily guide you to success when it comes to a relationship, because guys are being misused. And this is the part where they're missing. They leave this part out conveniently because they understand how to appeal to their female audience and user base. The reality is, yes, I agree that.
Sorry. So my friend, he met his wife in Indonesia. She's an Indonesian chick, right? And they met. He flew back and forth a couple times. They got married. He brought her back, man. And she was, she had her son, and she was a housewife taking care of his son. He does IT, right? And now his son's in school. She went to school for accounting, and now she works. But dude, she used to be walking her son in the baby carriage for like a morning walk. And she's like, why do all the other women in the neighborhood give me mean looks? Because they wish that they could be her. You know what I'm saying? But instead, they were probably made their husband buy some house they couldn't afford.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Bought some crazy car they couldn't afford. Because they lived in a decent house, had one car. You know what I'm saying? But she came over from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Like a nice city in Arizona, right? Compared to Indonesia, dude, she's happier than a bug in a rug. You know what I mean? And that's what passport bros are doing. But if guys could know that they're gonna take a risk, a calculated risk on a woman that's actually traditional, I think a lot of guys would actually do it. It's just nowadays, right? Especially knowing what us red pill guys know. Oliver, we know how rare your situation is, right? We know that there's guys out there that guys, we all know one or two guys that are actually married that have that cool wife, right?
Dude, I broke my butt doing it, getting there.
Yeah. But here's the thing, is like, how likely are guys in America to find that? Not likely. And the thing is too, is I also think that, so like my friend's wife, she has friends in the local Indonesian community, but they're all married. She doesn't really talk to any like American women. You know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't think that their values are okay. So yeah, it's just one of those things, man. So
dude, I told my wife, and I didn't even say the name. I told her about the Maury show. And she was, I mean, just the premise of it, and she was absolutely disgusted.
Oh, really? Yeah, the idea.
Yeah.
Well, that's because in the third world, lineage is an important thing. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really, really important. Even in places like China and stuff. You know, that's a big deal, you know? So
I wouldn't use China as an example right now, my friend.
well, what I'm
They're
saying is
cooked.
Yeah,
They're
they
really
are. There
cooked.
was a thing that came out about divorce. It was like China Observer had things out today. But hold on, guys. Hold on.
Who pays on first date? Yes. You know, I big feminist, but I believe that men should pick up check on first date. Why? I explain. It's just math, simple mathematical equation. Okay. When men and women begin date, men are already in debt to you. Why? Well, we spend a lot of money to look like our dating profile picture.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay, you see, blowout, $50. Manicure, 15, 25.
Guys.
No one cares.
Over level. What's up, dude? Carlos, what's up, man? MK, how's it going? Guys, okay. Guys, Oliver, cook with me here. I would argue China's more cooked than the West. Because we've at least had the last 50 years of ephemism to cook us. They've just got cooked since social media. Like, I would say the last 5 to 8 years, China's really, 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 really been cooked. It happened almost immediately. Matter of fact, guys, here, look at this, because I was going to make a, China, let's see. I was going to make a video on this. Who's this? Observer. Here we go, guys. Look at this.
I have to disagree on one thing, AJ. China's not the worst off.
Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Why say that is that like they still demand bride prices and all this foolishness, right? So they still have very, very, very traditional expectations of men. You have to have a house, a car, and a bride price to marry. We can say that, yeah, we have to take girls out on dates, but they have to court a chick and then pay the family. Insane.
I actually went through Scene Sold, man.
Say again?
That's the bride price for Thailand. It's actually a tradition. It's not made up stuff. It's actually a
but
tradition
here's the
going
thing.
back centuries, man.
You ended up paying that, or whatever, and you got yourself a traditional woman. The whole narrative in China, because this one right here talks about a toxic positivity culture. Look at this.
Often find themselves facing harsh realities, as one veteran journalist bluntly exposed.
Some wealthy elites, some second-generation rich guys change girlfriends every month.
Many
even date multiple women at the same time. The more attractive ones might get to stay around for a few extra days, but don't even talk about women's rights in front of them. You won't even product
Long Line can do that, man.
anymore, especially if it's being a matchmaker.
Prince Shenzhen put it bluntly.
So guys, this is what's happening here. Watch.
This toxic positivity myth spreading online. Divorced women are in high demand. Single mums from a second marriage are sought after. I've been a matchmaker for a long time, and I can tell you the truth. In the real Shenzhen dating market, if you're divorced and have a son, no matter how beautiful you are, the moment men hear that, they don't even want to meet you. Why? Because men today aren't willing to raise someone else's child anymore, especially if it's a boy. Men nowadays aren't that naive.
Some independent...
So once again, guys, these chicks, they have this toxic positivity culture, right? Where they think everything's going to be better on the other side. Just like these broads that are crying on TikTok, right? About, I left my husband because I had to find myself. Right now, that I shouldn't have left my husband, right? Look at this.
China has the highest number of single...
Yeah.
AJ, I got to interject here. There is one thing that China had that America didn't, and that was the one-child policy. And because of it, they were using artificial methods to the point where men outnumbered the women. So the women are completely delusional, worse than American women, because I mean, there's less of them.
Yes, but you would think due to the supply and demand that would make things easier on the women, right?
Oh, it makes them easier on the women,
No, it
but
doesn't.
it makes them more delusional.
No, it
It makes
doesn't.
them more delusional because of
Well,
social
you are
media.
correct because they want you have 10. Let's just say you have 10 million men and 2 million women, right? But all the 2 million women all want the top 500,000 men. Oops.
Not even that. 50,000, man.
Guys, think about the basic law of supply and demand has been destroyed by social media and women's illogical minds. Think about how insane that is, right? Women are a product on the dating market, and there's a scarcity. So they should be winning. But they can't, right? Because they're such dunderheads. What is going on, guys? Come on.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Women in the world. It also has one of the highest divorce rates globally. In most cases, divorces are initiated by women.
Of course.
Nowhere else do women look down on men as much as in China. Nowhere else do women demand such high bride prices. Nowhere else do so many women abandon their husbands and children. Nowhere else do so many divorced women seek welfare partners.
They abandon their husbands and their children. Doug MPA is here. What's up, dude? Doug MPA, please drop the link to your channel. Thank you very much. Guys, OSSR, guys, please go over to his channel. Drop him a sub, man. He's just getting started out. He has some really good content over here. Let me go to his channel real fast. Guys, there's a new crop of dudes coming up, guys. So, guys, make sure that you go to OSSR's channel, man. Drop him a sub, you know?
Yeah, I subbed to OSSR. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And most of them don't.
What's that?
He's got good stuff about the credit card debt.
Yeah. Fighting the good fight because someone has to, right, OSSR?
Succeed. What's the reason behind this, friends?
Yes.
There's only one reason. Chinese women have been consuming too much toxic positivity advice.
AKA social media! Look at that!
They've been told that men should earn money while women should focus on looking beautiful. That men struggle to find wives, but women never have trouble finding husbands. This so-called wisdom has left women dazed, confused and disoriented. Completely lost and disoriented. This elderly man's remarks may be extreme, but real-life cases do support some of his views. In January 2025, an online court trial video sparked widespread controversy across the Chinese internet.
As a father, you've never called your child, never cared about her life, never taken responsibility for their education. You haven't even made a single phone call in a year. You've deprived my child of a father's love. You've taken no responsibility for this family, not even a cent as a father. You've never cared about your child's life or education.
In the 7.5-minute courtroom video, nearly 7 minutes were filled with the plaintiff, Yan Dongping, voicing her accusation.
You mean a woman taking up 7.5 minutes of talking straight? You don't say, right, guys?
Filibustering.
All right, Lenny with $1.99, man. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate that.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Let's see. Doug MPA with the $5. He said, I wonder if these Chinese 304s eat croutons with chopsticks, croutons and ramen noodles, sweet and sour croutons, or General Tso's croutons.
Hey, AJ.
No, you're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
Hey, AJ.
What you saying?
AJ, you know, you're talking about this 304, talking for 7 minutes. When I filed for divorce for my now ex-wife, she only spoke for 30 seconds because she knew she was screwed.
That's right. Your divorce went pretty well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty
I
much
remember.
said, yeah, if you want, I told the judge in the court, it's like, you want to, I can prove everything. Just have subpoena her disciplinary record at work. That's all you need to know.
Ooh, look at that.
Yep. Yep. She signed the papers, man. She signed those papers so damn fast.
Look at that, guys. We have 80 people watching. We have 60 likes, guys. Make sure to hit the like button. Thank you so much.
Accusations. To any observer, she appeared to be a deeply wounded wife,
Yeah,
an
right.
abandoned mother, while her husband was seemingly an irresponsible man. But a single statement from her
How much you want to bet that her mother-in-law is there coaching her on?
husband, Sheng Zhubao, shattered the entire performance. I was working in Beijing. I gave you all my money without keeping a single cent for myself.
Look at
Finally, the judge delivered the verdict. The couple's joint property, a car, is awarded to the plaintiff, Yan Dongping. At that moment, before the camera was turned off, Yan Dongping turned her head and smiled.
Look at that, guys! Look at that! So, guys, he got boned, man.
A smile filled with an indescribable sense of sweetness and triumph. To many viewers, it felt as if she was looking at someone she truly loved. This scene deeply wounded her weary and honest husband, who quietly wiped away the tears at the corner of his eyes. This scene didn't just wound her husband, it struck a nerve with every viewer watching.
Damn.
And so, what people jokingly called the first world-famous painting of 2025, Yan Dongping's smile, was born, ultimately making her the target of online outrage. As the controversy grew, the truth began to surface. When the couple first...
Guys, do you think she had nug wang in the...
Nah, it was her mother. It was her mother.
That she had wang dong in the...
Nah, Van Nguyen wasn't there. That was her mother. Coaching her, take him everything. Take everything.
Do you think she had Chad dong in the...
Nah, I don't think Chad was there, and I'll tell you why. Because Chad...
I'm sorry. Here, Ching.
Long Lang. Because if Long Lang was there, it's like, wait a second. Long Lang was there. He'd be thinking, oh, crap, this lady would do it to me, too. I'm out of here.
No. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no.
Went to the Civil Affairs Bureau to finalize their divorce, they were required to undergo a 1-month cooling-off period. A policy introduced under China's 2021 marriage law intended to promote marital stability. But in Miss Yan's case, that month became the perfect opportunity for her to execute a carefully planned strategy. Under the pretense of achieving financial independence through an online store, she escalated her demands, stripping the father of visitation rights and even insisting that their daughter change her surname, severing all ties between them. People quickly exposed the so-called financial independence as nothing more than a sham. Miss Yan's online store was merely a business license on paper, with little to no actual revenue. The family's middle-class lifestyle, owning a home and a car in a third or fourth-tier city, was entirely built on years of her husband's hard-earned wages from working in the big city.
Look at that.
This divorce case ignited a firestorm online, striking at a painful reality in China's urbanization process. Millions of left-behind families follow the same survival model, husbands working in distant cities while wives stay behind to raise children. In truth, this phenomenon stems from deeper systemic issues, including the household registration system and unequal...
Blah, 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 blah. Guys, we'll have to do a whole live on this, because that's what you get for paying 100%, right, guys? You know what I mean? You get boned.
And the wisdom that you can source from the person because if you can't glean from the people that surround you, I take insight and information from my daughter, but it doesn't mean that we equal just because she has a voice and she can contribute into the household, whether it be, her insight, information, whatever, so on and so forth, right? There's still roles and responsibilities that we have to lean into in order to understand exactly how it is that we're supposed to be moving as a unit. Even if you go into a company, any company that you go into, you have to understand that just because you have a voice or just because you're an expert at something or can contribute into what it is that we're doing from a project perspective. That doesn't mean that you're the CEO. We're not co-CEOs, right? So we have to make sure that we play our roles. And this equal thing, it only applies when it comes to men making sure that they overproduce and women under delivering when it comes to relationships.
And so, but a lot of that is our own insecurities.
Right.
A lot of the ways that we were raised.
What's a good place to take someone on the first date? You know, there's this thing, this viral moment with the Cheesecake Factory.
I saw it.
What's a good place to go on a first date, and how much should one spend?
I think the best place to go on a first date is to ask her where she want to go.
Oh no, no!
Why?
Big in, big
Why?
out.
Why?
Because she says, I want to go to this 5-star restaurant where you already know if you just order the water, it's $50.
But what's wrong with her saying that?
Guys, come on. And Kirk Franklin, guys, he's a pastor. He's just all this foolishness. And guys, this is why some of these simps are in the church now, right? And guys, here. Guys, we're going to jump back and forth a little bit, okay? I know.
Silly Jedi. Silly Jedi.
Okay, guys, now, right here, she's just gonna articulate this foolish argument of why they think men need to provide, right? Now, guys, here's the thing. They claim to be strong and independent, right? That they don't need men, blah, blah, blah.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And then they claim that there's a pay gap, right? So if a man's going to work and a woman's going to work, he's earning more money and he's bringing more money into the relationship. Guys, how can a woman offset that? By putting a god darn hot dog on a plate every now and then. Right, guys? Reasonable? You know what I'm saying? And also, too, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you live alone or you have lived alone for a long time and you took care of yourself just fine. Your clothes were clean, your bed was made, everything was just fine, right? Women act like men can't take care of ourselves. See, they say that we can't take care of ourselves because we don't put our shoes the way they want it. We don't wash our dishes the way they want it. Guys, how crazy. We've all had it to where you've had a woman come into your house and tell you that it's not clean. Because it's not clean to their standards. Because I've never seen a man go to a woman's house or apartment and be like, man, this house ain't clean, man. This house ain't clean. Women are so narcissistic enough to think that their way is the highway. Or the way that they organize shoes, the way that they fold clothes, the way that they vacuum the floor is the only way to do things. And if men don't do it, it's weaponized incompetence. Clown world. Look at that, guys. Absolutely insane.
When it comes to this provider conversation, I'm so tired of having it because men are really not seeing the point. So ladies, I'm gonna need y'all help with this one, okay? Y'all let me know if I am correct, okay? Or if I'm tripping, okay? In most relationships today, women work. Like most women who are dating and even in marriages are not even stay-at-home moms. They have a job, right? So let's break it down. Let's put it on the fingers, okay? Here's men, right? Men go to work, or all men want to do is go to work and provide half of their check, right? Okay. Women go to work and they're providing half of their check. Okay. But if you live with your partner or spouse, who's doing most of the work at home? Cleaning, cooking, making sure the house looks neat. Based off what I hear from women, it's women doing it. The men are not. Okay. If there's a child involved, who has to do most of the child rearing and most of the nurturing of that child? Automatically the woman, right? Because women have kids. All right. So we already uneven in this relationship. All the man doing right now is providing half his check.
Look at that, guys. Now let's pump the brakes here. Anyone in the chat, do you guys know how many hours the average woman works a week? Anyone want to guess? Guys, I did drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up, guys. Guys, we have 66 likes. We have 80 people watching, guys. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, Doug MPA says, when was the last time you had a woman you were dating cook you anything? Facts. Guys, the average woman, yes, works 37 hours a week, right? 36 to 37 hours a week. But that's only 76% of women work, right? Guys, what does the average man work? The average man, how many hours do you think the average man works in America, right? The average man. You know what I'm saying? Guys, can you imagine that somehow you get really drunk and somehow you like sober up a little bit and this knucklehead is at the edge of your bed?
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
Guys, the average man works like 47 to 48 hours a week. So guys, the man is working 11 hours more per week than a woman on average. And they're like, oh, the average woman does 4.5 more hours of unpaid labor. Well, the man does 11 hours of paid labor. And he has to come home. He has to mow the lawn, fix the car, change the flat tire, clean the gutters, take out the trash, right? Come on, man. Absolutely insane.
Then when it comes to emotional support.
Oh, Christ. Here we go, right? Emotional support. Guys, what are you talking about? What does that even mean? Guys, do you think that our grandmothers and great-grandmothers needed emotional support? Look at that.
Because most men typically are not emotionally intelligent. We got the women using their time and energy for the emotional other relationship. All right?
Yeah, they're whining, moaning, and complaining. What are you talking about?
So as you can see, women are giving more in this relationship than the man is.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Tinsley said, Ike Turner knew the way. Dude, he's just coming in, just coming in hot, just dropping bombs. Guys, come on, man. Come on. Guys, you know what the word for this is? It's selfish. This is selfishness, right? Guys, do you think that your grandmother and your great-grandmother thought this way? Do you think that she was keeping score, right? Guys, my mom is one of 12. Do you think that my grandma kept score? About, oh, my granddad worked in a mine and then had a farm too? Because guys, put a 1 if you agree. If men kept score, these chicks would be cooked, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're so scared of men getting red pill. Is this, guys, when men get red pilled, they start becoming instant cost benefit analysis, cost benefit analyzers when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
So how can this be made even? It would only be right for the man to be 100% the provider. Like it.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Why is she so sweaty? She looks like she's sweating bacon grease. Look at that, guys. Look at that, man. Absolutely insane. Rob, what's up, man?
She's so sweaty.
Rob, I have an echo coming from you. Okay.
It would only make sense because you're not giving anything but half a check. That's all you're doing. So you have to do something else because the woman is already giving her body, her time, her emotion. We ain't even got to the sexual labor stuff.
See? Selfish, guys. Guys, if you see a woman like this, right?
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Look at that, guys. Everything is labor to them. You have women of other cultures, guys, where they need relationships, husbands like they need food. They've been raised from a young age. Look, like, yo, your life is better practically with someone else in it. And even though you're married, they take pride being selfless and doing things for other people, especially their spouse. Guys, especially us black men, because where's the race card at? Guys, this is why I just avoid B-dubs altogether, man. What man in his right mind would honestly be with a B-dub? How? Why? Guys, none for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Body, time, energy, labor. She's giving all of this. And all you want to do is give half your check. Be fucking for real.
Look at that, guys. Swearing like a sailor. Look at that, man. Someone says, I'm so sorry. You're so damn wrong and uneducated. What a real man does in a relationship, you're way off. Someone says, then maybe women need to look for a man that does more than just providing financially. Look at that, man. She's actually getting some pushback here, right? But guys, these and there was another guy. He's one of these like influencers. Hold on, where's this idiot here? So
can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
So guys, I'm just gonna say it, man. American black women are the scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just say it.
That is harsh as hell.
It's true. You could Thanos that 80% of American black women off this planet. Not only would no one care, but society would be a better place.
Yeah.
And that woman, remember, only 27% of black women will ever get married. So most of these black women talking about what a man should and shouldn't do.
Yep.
Can't even get a relationship and will definitely never get married.
Yep, never. And here's the thing, that's 27%, including the Generation X and the baby boomers. When you just get down to millennials, it's gonna drop to the single digits. Think of this, guys. During the cough, guys, marriage rates went up for every group except black people. It went down still. Think about how insane that is. Asians, whites, immigrants, they were all getting married, right? In times of hardship because gender roles to take over. But guys, a lot of black men have woken up, and these B-dubs are so insufferable that a cough wouldn't even make men marry him. So, what were you saying?
Really hard.
Okay, hold on.
Hard to respect a man that you have to pay for. You have to kind of support. I'm not saying that there's no good homes with dual income families, this and that. But if you're supporting that man, eventually you start to hate that dude. You're like, you start going, who paid for that? He started walking around getting a little too confident.
Now you guys see, he's doing a beta male tradcon play on, guys, girls don't like dudes. Well, actually this guy is wrong. I'll tell you why. he's kind of trying to make a red pill to talking point, but he's doing it to get these women them to give him money. Guys, this is true. This is false because if women didn't like guys that they had to pay for, then they wouldn't let Nug Nug. They wouldn't let Pookie. They wouldn't let Gavin or Gerardo. Guys, if this guy was correct, all these single moms would only have gotten pregnant by doctors, lawyers, senators, and politicians. You know what I'm saying?
And also, this is also a lesson, guys. Remember, one of the biggest differences between men and women is the B word, benevolence.
Yep.
Right? When a man gets power, he's benevolent. He kindly and genuinely he treats people under him with respect and dignity, accumulates resources for those people. Women do not do that in mass. They just don't.
Nope.
Men are benevolent, women are not.
Yeah, men make money to a man usually has a big house to put a wife and kids in. A woman gets a house so she can show off to her friends.
Yep. I always say the women get a house as a status symbol to show that they don't need a man. Or like I did a disqualifier for future suitors. If I have a house, he better have a house.
Yep. Here you go. Oops.
I would consider this a female red flag, even if I could provide to her expectation. Here's the thing. I think this would be ego in the female. If she dates a guy who makes XYZ amount of money, and then she internalizes that into some form of entitlement because she thinks she's achieved something by dating a person at a certain status, then she's not generally looking for somebody who's, capable and willing to provide for the sake of companionship.
But this was the same guy saying in my video, you have to pay for everything. Guys, this is ridiculous. Why does TikTok do this?
This post is for the men. If you're out here and you got a decent job and you take care of yourself and you can provide a home and stability, you are a fucking catch, right? In today's society, you are amazing.
That is copyright music. Guys, let's go back. We'll watch a little bit more of Kirk Franklin's knuckleheaded behind, and then we'll move into another clip.
What's wrong with me saying no? No.
So, first of all, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with that.
Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem with her asking. Ain't no problem with me saying no. So now, what's the next question?
I agree 100% with what Shannon said. Just because you want it don't mean that that's what it is that I have to do.
Where can we go?
Why are you saying?
Because plenty of, and let me tell you, Kirk, what's the problem with it? Is because a lot of women are misusing. They're using guys for reasons. I've literally seen women program guys' number into their phone as food. They call this dude food. They don't even know his real name. They call him food.
Why are you saying no?
Because here's the thing.
Okay, give it to me. Why are you saying no?
If I start you here, where do I go after here?
That ain't necessarily true.
It is.
Oh, it ain't true. Watch it. Man, peeking, man. You know what? I got to give you youngsters game.
Yep. Does he even speak English? Like, what's going on?
I ain't got no game. Here it is. You can say there easily, okay, baby girl, I'm finna take you to this place you want to, but I'm finna let you know, this place is so mad expensive. I'm doing it because I want to impress you, to let you know that I got you. Hold on, let me finish.
What a
I got
simp.
you, but I ain't gonna be able to do this all the time. And make a joke out of it, make it light, keep it cool,
So guys, he's saying, hey, Shannon Sharp, who's in the top 1%, right? You have to be nice to your mommy, right? These are these things about these guys. These are the type of dudes who say, a man might have invented the internet or invented rockets and cars, but a woman gave birth to him, so a woman's always more valuable, right? This gynocentric, misandrous type of idiocy, insane.
Or a woman could be in immediate danger, a life-threatening situation, but don't yell instructions at her. Make sure you say it in a calm tone so you don't hurt her feelings while you're trying to get her out of danger.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fun.
Rachel Gamer says it. I would say when men win, everyone wins. When women win, they win for themselves.
Yep.
I say it all the time.
Waterstar, dude, he's a pastor, so he gets paid millions because his whole congregation's female. You know what I'm saying?
Because see, let me tell you what wins a woman every time. Making her laugh.
I'm not
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
trying to win you. That's the thing. See, what happens is guys inherently forgot their value and that they're at the top of the food chain. And for some reason, we pedestalize women as though they're going out of style or it's a shortage of them. I don't have to win you. You here because you want to be here already.
Make a joke out of it. Make it like, man, have you ever seen the ugliest dude with the prettiest chick?
Yeah,
because he keep her laughing.
You know,
women love to laugh.
I'm using a bit of a link. Girl, I ain't taking you to that place.
Anyways, guys, this is the conversations that are going on, and these new provider male alpha influencers. They're all taking these knuckleheads talking points and trying to, you an alpha if you pay for everything for a woman, please. Now guys, here we go.
Yeah, that guy, he's like, what a real man does, and just
Matter of fact, yeah. There's the Yada Awakening guy. Insane.
Let's set this up. 84% of men and 58% of women say that men are currently paying for their dates. That's not too surprising, right? Here's where the new study gets interesting.
Look, guys, only 58% of women say that their dates are being paid for. Think of the entitlement, right?
Well, and then so why would that be 58% instead of 95%? Because I guarantee you they don't count coffee or all the small, like move. Those women only count like the higher end stuff, and they don't count the small stuff. If you counted coffee dates and stuff, it would be 95%.
Yep.
The new study gets interesting, however. When asked whether they feel women should contribute, 66% of men said yeah. And almost all of those men feel strongly about that. On the women's side, 44% say they're bothered by men who expect them to get their purses out. So we've got clearly plenty to talk about.
And the other friggin' however many percent are all capping, right? Come on, man.
And people on both sides of the debate. Joining us now, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Claudia Jordan, relationship therapist and radio host Simone Bien, comedian Tom Kelly, and Steve Santagati, author of the manual. Now, before we get going on this particular debate, guys, I just want to ask, simple yes or no, where you stand on this. Should men have to pay for dates?
Real quick. It's funny. Wait, are those two B-dubs on the panel? Are there both B-dubs?
No. She's like an English chick.
Okay. Because look at the scowl face B-dub. We already know what she's gonna say about it. Watch.
Yep.
Just a yes or no, Claudia?
Yes.
Steve?
There is no simple yes or no.
All right, Simone?
Oh God, here we go with this guy, right?
Beta.
Yes.
Okay, and Thomas?
Of course.
I don't think men should pay for dates. I think they have to pay for dates, and that's a different thing.
And that's Tom's version of a simple yes or no. Okay, all right, now that we know where all of you guys stand, Simone, I'm going to start with you. I'm going to ask you whether or not you've paid for a date before, and if so, what percentage?
I paid for a date, I think 2 weeks ago.
I paid for one date. It was like 2 weeks ago. But I've done it once before. It was for coffee. What are you talking about? Look at this dog face broad right here, dude. Guys, why is it that British chicks tend to be like the worst looking of all European chicks?
And freaking British women age like sour goat milk, dude.
Yeah, dude. Well, I would say British chicks and then Portuguese chicks. A lot of Portuguese chicks have that unibrow. It's like,
and hair popping up in all sorts of strange places.
Yeah. They can be pretty hairy, you know.
And I would say percentage-wise, probably 5% of the first date I've paid for.
5%. Oh, guys. 5%. Oh, wow. What a strong and independent chick right here. Henry, your devices aren't connected, bro. So Connect your devices. I'll let you up, or go in and come back in. It'll ask you to connect your devices. So yeah,
5%. How do you end up only paying for 5%?
Because she's a woman. What are you talking about?
She's cheap tipper.
Because I smile and I expect a man to be a man.
There you go.
Chivalry for me is a man, you know, we can test his character that way. And
Please!
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Guys. Guys. Put a yes or a hell no if you would, first of all, take this chick out and if you would pay for it. Hell no. You crazy? Are you serious? Seriously?
And what I want in my paycheck is very different to what women want on the first date.
There it is, guys. Right there. Right? So chicks are capitalists in their professional life, but they're communists in their private lives, right?
Yeah, personal lives, yeah.
Personal lives.
Have gone beyond me Tarzan, you Jane days. And women are sophisticated and want their man to be sophisticated.
Okay, well, to me,
how is paying for a date making you sophisticated?
Paying for 5% is almost like not paying at all, right, Tom? How do you feel about that?
I think here's the deal. Men have to pay for dates at this point. When you pay for a date, men, it's like paying for a lotto ticket where the prize is sex at the end of the date. If you want to go on a second date with that woman, you have to pay for the date. I would love to do a reality dating show. If I were hot enough to be the Bachelor, my dating reality show would be your half of the bill is. If you use the phrase your half of the bill is with a woman, you're never going on a second date with her. Okay.
Yeah, now, guys, you can agree on that, right? This guy, he is correct, guys.
Now, but AJ, here's the thing. He said it in a red pill way to make women kind of look bad. So they know he's right. So they're gonna push back against him. Watch.
Yeah, they're gonna hit the.
How dare you?
You know what I mean?
Yep.
World where Hillary Clinton can be president, but men still have to pay for the dates.
I don't entirely disagree.
Look at this simp host of the show. I don't disagree. What are you talking about?
But let's get to some more from this study. That same study we talked about earlier says 57% of women offer to pay for dates, but 39% of those women confess they hope that men refuse their money. Claudia, have you ever offered to pay for the entire part of the date?
Absolutely, and I've been known to be a little bit of a sugar mama, but that will never go anywhere. That will just.
Do you guys honestly believe that?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's a big ass lie.
Guys, how many
AJ.
of you guys? Hold on.
Go ahead, sorry.
Let's be honest, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you actually had a date, right? And it was like on or near payday, and you look at that money in your account, and you're just like, you just stay home. I'm saying because you see your money get into your account, and it hits you how hard you work for it, and you realize it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden she's calling you, Rob, where are you? Rob's at home playing Halo.
Don't even get me started on that shit, man. You know, I've always noticed that I've always had a lot less money when I've had a girlfriend than when I've not. It's crazy how much bank account will explode when you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's one of your earliest lessons of capitalism and consumerism is when you get a girlfriend, man. I'm telling you.
Ain't that the truth, man? Laughing, man. What's going on, my friend? It's good to see you, as usual. Hell yeah, what's up, dude? What's going on, my friend?
Oh, enjoying your video right now.
Guys, I'm gonna do the video. Did you see the one chick that was like the B-dub that was crying because her boyfriend, I guess, is like illegal or he like overstayed his visa and ICE came knocking. Now he's getting shipped out. Nah. Hey, goodbye.
AJ, I think he did a live. I guess most of it because I'm behind because I'm moving. But didn't you do a thing saying that like people just don't care about this whole immigrant thing anymore? All this, you need to help. No, we don't.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, not this time.
We don't care.
No, sorry.
It's facts. Yep. Tim Hicks, what's up, dude? Captain Palsy, how's it going, man?
Just be something very surface. Look, at the end of the day, I mean, most women are traditional, and we are looking for a man that.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Guys,
is going to be able to.
Remember, modern women want.
That was a lie.
Modern women want all the privileges and all the power that comes along with being a man, but the chivalry of being a woman, and that equals superiority. That's what it is.
That's true. Guys, give me 1 second here. Okay.
Support us down the line. We are looking for a provider for our potential future families. Don't give me that. That's what we hear. You want an attractive mate to bear your children. We want a strong man that is able to take care of home and to feed us and our kids.
All right, so
that sentence there is
now
like-
Steve's rubbing his.
See, but I thought that they were all strong and independent, right,
And
guys?
that's a beat up saying that too.
Numbers too big to ignore.
Guys, if this chick is traditional, then I'm Santa Claus.
Fingers together. Hang on,
Of
Tom.
course he
Steve's
is.
rubbing his fingers together. Strong, you think, is only being defined by the finances? I mean, how do you react to?
Listen, hold on, guys. The fact of the matter is, let's keep it really simple because of the shortness of this segment. Women in general in 2015 have an a la carte attitude towards feminism, meaning, and they should have rights and they should definitely be getting paid the same amount of money for doing the same job as men. But when it comes to dating, they're like, I don't really feel like being the man or being equal here because Tom is right. If we didn't pay for the date, then forget it. But there's one other thing here, guys. This is also showing you how feminine men have become and not having those masculine traits of being able to take care of a woman, like Claudia said.
There you go. He couldn't resist. He couldn't resist.
Guys, you knew that was coming, right? Guys, look, he's got the kind of flannel shirt and with his he's trying to be like that the everyman. You know what I'm saying? Guys, these guys will lead you down a path to ruin, right? Men need to step up. Men don't need to do a damn thing. Men need to, guys. That's the beautiful thing about the red pill. The red pill's about choice. Guys, there are guys out there who knowingly choose to be simps. Hey, that's their life, right? They choose to be simps. Because if you take the red pill and you choose to simp, hey, I'm not mad at you, right? But it's also a choice to live in our world where we do what's best for us. Guys, please watch your language in the chat. Don't put the R word, guys. Put essayed. You know what I'm saying? Garrett Grant, what's up, dude? Didn't even see you sneak in here.
So this political correctness once again gone too far astray, and we have these problems. But the fact of the matter is, initially,
guys, anyone that talks with their hands like this is a grifter. Okay? This guy's probably some dating coach or dating guru or whatever, and now he's trying to he's trying to plug his YouTube or his courses. You know what I'm saying?
Usually men paid for dates
AJ,
to like.
I say because one of the best things I ever heard was the 20th century was women rewriting the social rules, and the 21st century is men responding. And the best part about feminism is free women up from being barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen, but it also freed men up from our traditional duties too.
Yeah, that's true.
And not a primary real estate market, but a secondary real estate market. Like, instead of New York City, you live in Albany. Instead of Miami, you live in like Orlando or something. If you're a guy that makes about $50,000 to $60,000 a year, you can live a good single life without a woman. You know?
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Very, 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 very true. Being a bachelor is the cheapest it's ever been.
True.
Hold on, guys. Let me do this again. I gotta do one more thing here. Do some housekeeping here. Okay.
Steve, I don't think that Rollo Tomasi's a grifter. He's been at it far too long to be a grifter.
Yeah,
so no.
yeah. I mean, I know Rollo. He wrote a book, guys. I'm not. Rollo Tomasi does the talking points or whatever, but I just don't like his presentation. I don't. He's not. I don't find him to be very, very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Because.
And what's with that beanie? He's always wearing that.
Yeah.
I don't get it. What's that about?
I don't understand it. And also like, so like entrepreneurs in cars. There are people that think that being stoic is kind of having this dead man type of personality where you're like this, and this is how you have to be in order to be like a strong. No, guys, there are guys that, you know what I'm saying, that talk mess, and you know what I'm saying.
Yep,
They
get hype.
Just like
Yep.
yeah, they get hype. You know what I'm saying. So there's different types. Guys, we all have the same message, and you could take from each content creator what you will, right? So for instance, guys, even Fresh and Funky have some things to just say every now and then. Kevin Samuels had his, Rolls had his. You guys, we can't be like the other areas where they always try and elect a leader, right? Because guys, most of the time when you hit the lead pin, all the rest of the pins fall down, right? But if you line the pins up next to each other, you hit one pin and all the rest of them stay up, right? This is why I always say what makes a red pill guy red pill is him just saying he's red pill, right?
And also, guys, I'm gonna bounce off AJ's stoicism thing, guys. That's over with, man. Like Kevin Samuels said it. Match these women's energy.
Yeah,
Match
that's true.
The days of having a woman yell and scream right in your face and you sit there, no. Match that woman's energy.
And then they'll freaking cry bully you too, right? They'll be like, just saying all the time, well, hell yeah, your mom's a 304, and hell yeah, you're this and you're that, and hell yeah, it's supposed to just sit there and be like, well, I'm being calm. It's like, no, you can be like, you know what? How about you're a 304? Or how about you ugly and you're fat? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I can't believe you said that to me. That's a female. You can't talk to a woman like that. It's just cry bullying. It's all it is.
Or if a woman hits you first, especially if people have their phones out, you better rock that woman. Freaking hit her so hard she's a backflip. Although we do not condone violence on this channel.
Yeah. Seriously though, this whole thing of men are supposed to sit there, especially in public, and a woman can just blatant, just out and out disrespect you over and over and over and over again in order to poke the bear, and then if you anywhere near fly off the handle, you're being emotional, guys. Black people do this a lot. This is why, guys, I would prefer to never be on a panel with a B-dub again, because you're getting emotional. It's like, because you basically called my mother a whore, or you called me gay. Like, at what point am I allowed to go over there and handle business? So I think it was Bill Burr said that 304s will do something that is worthy of a suplex. And you're just not supposed to do anything. So, but
like Tom says, to have sex. But now, because of online dating sites and website and apps like Tinder, it's becoming a lot easier for men to get sex without paying for dinner.
It's becoming a lot more expensive as well, because you go out on so many more dates when you got all these things. Simone, I see you shaking your head over there. What's going on?
I'm wondering whether Steve is expecting women to work out harder so that they can carry men over the threshold. I'm sorry.
How did she get that from that?
Guys, isn't that something that this knucklehead would say? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, a relationship therapist, guys. This chick is where relationships go to die.
That pause was terrible, AJ.
Huh?
That pose was terrible for her face. Oh my goodness!
I know,
Look
right?
at those jowls.
Yeah.
Look at those
Look
jowls.
at everything is just. Ugh.
There are times where a woman always wants the last word, and she won't stop. Then you have to give her a smack.
Not with the closed fist, with the open.
But you don't use a
backside of your head.
closed fist. You use an open palm.
That was one of the greatest interviews
Oh,
ever. And
no.
afterwards, he just didn't care about any
Yeah?
backlash.
Well, and the well, go ahead. You're gonna look up that video.
You know, you goddamn right I am.
Not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a.
Hold on.
I changed my opinion.
You have.
Have you changed your opinion?
My opinion.
You haven't.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You have.
What a game! What a G, dude! What a G! He said, I haven't changed my opinion at all.
City boy, city boy.
Haven't.
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad?
I think it's
I
necessary.
don't think it's that bad.
Sorry, guys. This is copyright.
I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it.
Look at the eyebrow raise.
City boy, city boy.
Look
at
at
the
this.
eyebrow raise.
And at this moment, Sean Connery hit God status.
Or what would merit it?
That's why he's the best Bond.
Yeah.
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word.
Remember, men argue and debate to a solution.
Yeah.
Women argue until they're done.
Yeah.
And that can be 15 minutes. That can be 3 hours. That can be 4 days.
Yep. That's true.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
Or what would?
He edited that in. Oh, they cut the rest, but yeah, we'll do that with the. I don't want to get a copyright on it.
What a G.
But what Steve is saying is if he has that attitude, he's going to be waiting for a date for a long, long time. What we want in our paychecks and feminism is very different to asking a man to be.
Look at that. She said what we want in our paychecks and what we want
And dating are two different things.
Dating are two different things.
Romantic and treat us like a woman.
All right, Steve. Well, wait. I feel like everybody wants to jump in here. Tom, you first.
Okay, here's the thing. If I'm looking for the right woman right now. If you add up all the dates I've gone on, divided by the number of times I've gone on a fifth date, I'm paying more for sex than Elliot Spitzer. I think you have to hit a point I think you have to hit a point where women should put the money for half the date into an escrow account. And if after 5 dates you dump me, I get my money back.
Tom, you're so financial. Wait, now hang on, Claudia. I'm going to come to you, but there's 44% of men who say they stop dating women who never pay. I mean, that's an interesting stat.
This is what they asked for, right, guys? This is what they asked for. They asked for guys to be this way, right? Lily says she's ghoulish. Dang.
So, do you feel like that's something that you would do?
Well, I feel like we all.
Well, hang on, Tom. Claudia, what do you feel? Would you stop dating a man who never paid?
Say. Come on.
If they never paid, yes, because you're showing me that you are looking to be taken care of, and I'm sorry, it doesn't work the same way for a man to be taken
So
care
hang
of.
on then. So you're okay. So you're okay then if a man stops dating a woman who never pays, right?
Yeah.
That's equal.
Listen, I think men and women look at dating for two different purposes. Like you're saying, a man is looking to get sex at the end of the day. I'm not looking at a first or second or third date for sex. I'm looking for a relationship. So I'm looking for traits that will make for a strong relationship. A man that is a caregiver, and that we're looking at getting married, settling down the road. I'm not dating just for fun to maybe get sex.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. As you're letting friggin' Chad Wonderbank, Tyrone Thunderstroke, Nuclear Nug spray up the walls.
Yeah, there's way too many B-dub single moms out there for that to be true. Come on.
Clown world.
And on top of that, you're looking for a traditional man. Well, traditional men come with mistresses.
Yeah.
Don't complain about that side of it.
But here's the thing, guys. That people they don't understand, right? The average working guy doesn't have time for so the average guy who's moderately successful or getting up there doesn't even have time for one chick, let alone multiple ones. Oftentimes, these high-powered dudes cheat because they're like, I'm on travel, I have an extra hour, but I'm done. But it's but most guys are working. They want to work, go home, sleep. Period.
A guy that, especially a guy on the come up who started his own business or trying to claw his way to the top, barely has enough time for one woman, let alone two. That's why these freaking alpha dudes are like, oh yeah, I have a rotation. Really?
Yeah. Please.
How do you even have time for a rotation? Are you serious?
Ridiculous,
AJ,
man.
I gotta duck out.
All right.
I'll talk to you next time. Peace.
Let's see. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Here's another one of these knuckleheads. Wait, that's copyright music. Hold on. Where is he at?
As a provider.
This is what you have to understand. And I talked about this on the last podcast. I pay all of our bills. And the only reason why I'm okay with paying all of our bills is because you don't need me to pay them. That's why I don't mind. You can pay our bills without me. Our bills would get paid without me. But you do so many other things around the house. You do so many other things as a wife that it is literally a pleasure to pay the bills. That is the least I can do. See, what you have to understand, I'm not sharing your pussy. That's why we're not sharing bills. I don't have to worry about if somebody's texting your phone. I don't got to worry about if you're creeping on me. I don't have to worry about if you're
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Guys, see? The sunglasses, all this other crap. And look at all these chicks in his comments, right? You guys, you know who the worst is? I already showed you this guy, right? I already showed you this idiot.
How much money should a man have before he gets into a relationship?
At minimum, a man should have $300,000 US in his savings account.
Why would you have 300K in your savings account in the first place? I mean, come on. That is just...
I expect you to nurture me. I still expect you to cook for me, feed me, and have sex with me, even though you're working 8 to 16 hours just like me. Come on, man. Come on. They want submissive providers. These women are having mental breakdowns. These women are stuck in deep states of depression. These women are stressed.
Someone say something, right?
Well, I'll say I missed the part where that was my problem.
Guys, here's the thing. If Rob gets hit in the head and all of a sudden decides to marry some broad tomorrow, right?
That's going to be a very hard hit.
Someone's going to, if someone kicks in the door, guess what? Guess who's got to take the bullet or the machete, right? So you guys can both be working equally, but Rob's going to always have to work. Rob just can't quit his job. You know what I'm saying? Rob's going to have to jump and take the bullet. Right? That's how it works. This is why back in the day there's always been widows because husbands died. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Rods are insane.
These women are suffering from anxiety, and now these men are having sex with women that just lay there, brother. They just laying there. They not moaning.
I'm talking about getting people to the starting point. That's almost like being in debt and telling somebody how to become a millionaire.
And we just did that.
We men
because you
take
never
care
of yourself before you get into a relationship. That's the beginning of everything.
The majority of your audience is women. Why are you speaking to men?
70% of my audience are men.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Lies.
Yeah.
Says I need a
So he got he got cooked by Anton Daniels. You know what I'm saying?
hard-working, independent woman. That's a red flag. Red flag on a dusty bum in a corner with the holes in his shorts. It's a red flag. Why? Because when he says, I need an independent woman, he's basically saying, I'm unable to lead properly. And
My question is, where did this all of a sudden everybody in society is a millionaire concept come from?
Social media, dude.
Social media.
Right.
That was one of the,
I understand that, but
hell yeah. That was one of the things about Kevin Samuels. He would break down the numbers, and these women couldn't believe it. How many times would he ask these women, what percentage of men earn $300,000 a year? They would say 40%. He said, you honestly think when you walk down the street, 4 out of 10 men make $300,000 a year? Well, no. Oh, all right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, and Rob, what percentage of the world is white?
7%.
Okay.
20%?
Rob, what's that?
I'm guessing 20%. I'm not sure.
No, hell yeah is correct. 7% of the world is white. That basic statistic, because I watched a guy going through and doing street interviews in the United States and in England, and people thought that like 40% or 50% of the world was white. That's how innumerate the average person is. Okay? Guys, 75% of the world is Asian. Almost over 7 out of 10 people on Earth are Asians. China, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Cambodia, right? Dude, think about that for a second. People are so innumerate that they think that the United States, Canada, and Western Europe are like the majority. I mean, they're close to half of the world. So when you talk about earnings and how much people make, they have no clue. Hell yeah. What were you saying?
Yeah, and this whole 50-50 thing, see, this is a conundrum that honestly, I kind of typed before like an hour ago, is trad-cons are now eating themselves because of this high inner influencer whatever that's going on now. Yes. Because it's the same ideology as DEI and woke, because it's eating itself. They're the same in one. Mm-hmm. And what's happening with all this shenanigans, I would say, is that if you wanted 50-50, give equal opportunity to equal pay, and you submitted the corporations per se or government to now say, hey, equal pay across the boards, but yet now these women reach beyond that to say, I want men that make more, but yet they're regulated to make the same. And then on top of that, you want a man to pay. It's like, well, will you submit? Well, no, I'm strong and independent. Then no. If you're not willing to submit to me, show me who you're talking to, and it's only me, then I'm okay with it. But beyond that, no.
I just think that women, they say one thing and then do another. So they as blacks say, they talk out of both sides of their neck, right? They say that they want to be strong and independent, but then they're hypergamous. If they were just honest and say, look, I'm full of it. I just say that I'm strong and independent just to cap. Guys listen. If you tell us stuff enough times, we listen. That's why these Gen X and millennials and Gen A, man, a lot of them actually believe this FNS and all this foolishness. They honestly believe this.
And this guy right here, like it's amazing that I'm starting to see a trend of there's wannabe Oprahs, Dr. Phil's, Jerry Springer, like all these people, right? And it's curious to me that they preach one thing, but then they do a little maneuver on the back end to say, well, they come back to men to say that they need to do better. And it's a confusing matter to the younger generation, because now Gen Z is stuck in the predicament of looking at millennial, and they're like, oh, heck no, I don't want to go through that.
Yep. Gen Z men are more conservative and more religious than ever. They're not having it. And here's the thing, guys. Put a 1 if you agree. All of us, Gen X, and millennials, and Gen Z have been told that men, especially white men, right, only succeed at the expense of insert minority group, right? Hell yeah, how many times have you been told that, right? You're a white man. You've been stepping on the heads and freaking of blacks and Hispanics, and that's the only reason why clown world. What are you saying?
No, since I was 8, probably around
Yeah.
that time. This is what else I was going to say. So with the 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
So this is the premise no one talks about. I know Andrew Wilson kind of hints at it sometimes. He's like, well, here, if you want 50-50, what is the point of a relationship? Because if she works, and the whole separate bank account thing never made sense to me, because if she works, makes her own money, and puts it in a side pocket, let's say, and the man works and pays for everything, why are you married with her? Why are you with her? The whole premise, if you talk to a traditional woman, like if you talk to grandmas, hopefully some that are still alive in the 90s, they will always state that, nope, the money went in one slush fund, like her money was family money, his money was family money, and we've gotten selfish within this generation of, well, my money's mine because I earned it. I'm entitled.
Wait. We've gotten selfish?
No, not us. I'm saying,
wait a minute now.
Yeah,
wait a minute, because I know I'm joking, but because remember, men didn't walk away from the table. Women did.
Right.
I honestly believe that there's more guys that are 22 and up who want to get married, who've spent a good chunk of their years wanting to get married and play cats with their son. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many guys? Well, I never wanted kids, but guys, I know guys that are saying, look, you know, that are 38, 30, 39. I thought that I'd be a dad by now.
What feminism did, it created selfish women. And there's a clip you might look up where it's an older clip, and it says, you know, would you die for your wife or for your husband, right? And they ask women, would you do it for men? And men do it for women. And when I say it's selfish to selflessness, there's a lot more men, even if they're single, they would be willing to go in harm's way to protect a kid, another man, another woman. Like, that's a men's bond. And it's nuts to me where it's like, where is that accountability on the other side? And it's all, well, again, I don't know if it's parents. I could blame social media, but there's so many loopholes. It gets overwhelming.
Yeah, I just think that social media was a big deal. And then just women thinking that the stuff that their moms did, that their grandmas and great grandmas were foolish, right? They wanted all the benefits and all the good times of what their grandmother did, but without the sacrifices, right? They don't understand that, guys. If most of us men could find the women that our great grandmas and great grandmothers were, a lot of guys would get married, right? And guys, these were women that had like 8th grade educations or graduated from high school from some school marm out in the frontier. You know what I'm saying? But they were smart enough to actually know how to keep a household going, right? Jay Perez with the 499 says women are masculine, career driven. The divorcing men let the right have high mileage. Why would I invest in something with little no return? And guys, I did a video about the divorce where the lady said she was perfectly happy in her marriage until she got on TikTok. Insane. TikTok told her that her marriage wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? So
seriously, garlic croutons, dude.
Fair use, by the way. Fair use, guys. Here we go. Watch this quick.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Should men pay on a date? For such a simple question, there is an alarming amount of controversy going on right now.
Controversy?
I took the time to dive into some of the different arguments and viewpoints on the matter, as well as looking deep into the research to see what the researchers had to say on the matter. So let me start by pointing out that men are very conflicted on this issue. A recent study at the Chapman Institute in California interviewed 17,000 people. And it found that while 84% of men usually pay for women on dates, 64% thought the women should be paying for half. And a whopping 44% said that if women didn't at least offer to pay, that they'd lose all interest in her completely. Clearly, more than half of men believe that women should be paying their fair share. But what is a surprise to absolutely no one is that the internet is chock full of arguments why men should be paying. And the first one is very simple. It's the, I'm a very beautiful woman and I have a lot of guys who want to go on a date with me. So if you want to use up some of my time on a date, then you're going to have to pay.
So in other words, they're 304s, right? Guys, I know a lot of European dudes say that they, that in Europe, there's more 50-50 because they're more kind of egalitarian. You know what I'm saying? But you go to places like Iceland and stuff. Hold on. Oh, guys, hold on. Oops. Sorry, guys. I gotta do this quick. Guys, here.
What does this sign mean to you?
You know, black women are probably the least respected in America. Their voices aren't heard. Their issues aren't paid
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
attention to. Many white women look beyond their own personal interests and they leave black women out of the conversation. And I think America needs to change about that.
What are we not trusting them to do right now?
How to care for our country, how to care for each other, how to stand up and fight for things that aren't right.
Is this not the biggest bunch of BS you guys have ever heard? Guys, I wouldn't even trust a black woman with a chocolate milk.
I'm just trying to figure out how much she was paid for this nonsense, because she has to have been paid.
Millions of black women voted for Trump. Should we trust them?
That's a good question. That is a great question.
Sorry, guys, that's copyright.
I don't think that's true. Millions of black women voted for Trump?
Way too many. It is.
Should we trust them?
Guys.
I don't know.
Maybe not trust black women then.
That's not true. I do trust black women.
Who'd vote for Kamala Harris?
I think.
I love that.
He wants to know if I trust the black women who voted for Trump.
What does this sign?
And guys,
you see, that sums up basically how opinions just come from other people.
Where is it?
Anyway, AJ, I gotta drop out, so take care.
All right, buddy. Look, guys.
Check this out. Pack of cards over here, all different. This card trick is called the rapist card trick.
I don't know if I want to be able to.
Hold on your right hand like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna deal the cards on your hands like this. Anytime you feel like it, you just say the word stop.
Okay. Stop. Jeremy,
That's hilarious, dude. I don't care. Now, guys, look at this freaking Australian chat.
Hello, sir.
Yes, mate.
Shirt might get you in trouble today.
I don't give a damn. I'm proud to be Australian.
So he's walking around in Australia with an Australian shirt. Man, I hope that I'd be wearing an American flag shirt and someone comes up to me and says, that shirt might get you in trouble. Ah, please. I wish someone would.
And I hope you are, and everyone out there is. But
I am. I want to know, like, what's you said you don't give a damn. What's sort of?
Where are you originally? Where's your ancestors from? Where are you?
Born in India.
I've been up there, Punjab. Anyway, but you are therefore an Indian Australian, right?
Yes.
I'm an English Australian. What have we both got in common?
Migrancy.
And we're both the Australian bit at the end.
Sorry, yes, and I'm Australian. I love Australia.
That's right. So you and I are countrymen. Forget where we were born or where our heritage are. We're countrymen because we're Australian. That's what we want for all immigrants who come here.
Yes.
You know, so I'm just proud. I'm a proud Englishman, but I've lived here 50 years and I'm a proud Australian. I don't care where you're from, if you're an indigenous, First Nations, whatever they're called, they're Australian. They're my countrymen. I hate all this divisiveness, and I think it's politically driven, and it really is wrong.
But we need to celebrate Australia.
Totally agree with you. I come from a really working class part of London. It was a tough area, right? I come to Australia in the early 70s, and it was like a dawn. It was so different. I thought I was quite privileged being in England, in London.
It is like a Narnia. You come here, amazing resources, amazing.
Change. Why do you want to change it?
I agree.
Don't have any hate. If I was in the trenches with you, an Aboriginal, a Greek man, they're Australian. They're my countrymen.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Based.
America's the same way, guys. You come here legally, right? Because, guys, Australia is like America. There is no historical, there's no ethnic and national link, right? Like, anyone can come here and be American legally, right? You can, a citizenship, you are American. Where, like, unlike Poland, if I move to Poland, I will never be Polish. You know what I'm saying? So people try and do this divisive foolishness. Hold on, guys. There's one thing that I was going to show you guys. Guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. Guys, we're almost to 100 likes. Hold on, there was one more thing I was going to show you guys. Hold on. What was it?
Why do guys that I'm interested in end up not wanting to pursue me?
Because they are the same guys that everyone is interested in.
And then guys that I'm not interested in pursue me and pursue me hard and do not give up?
Because those are the guys that nobody is interested in.
Please make it make sense.
Okay. Human beings are born with a sense of fairness. We like to think that the universe is fair and everything evens out, but it's not and it doesn't. We think that things work a certain way, but it's actually just a feeling that we need to have. Otherwise, life would be a nightmare. We like to believe that there is someone out there for everyone, but in reality, it's only a few guys that are attractive to all the girls. The rest of these guys are practically invisible until they do something extra and then you notice them. In other words, they have to make up for their lack of attractiveness by being extra nice. That means that all women dream of being with just a few exciting men, so there's not enough to go around. So if we match 1-to-1, that means that most women will never get what they're looking for. This used to work better because women kind of had to get married when they had less power, so most people would match 1-to-1. But now that you have your own money, we don't match 1-to-1 anymore. We threw all those rules out the window.
No. Men still out earn women. They have their own money and they have big daddy government, right? Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on, dude. All these chicks aren't out here killing it like friggin' guys are. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm interested to see what Doge comes out with as far as them looking into Social Security and welfare.
Yeah.
And now everything is a mess because women are no longer marrying who they must, and instead they are pursuing who they want, and it's all the same few guys. Let's say this is you. This is the guy that you're looking for, and he isn't interested in committing because he's got all the attention he can handle, and so does he. And here is the guy who's looking for you, and you're not interested in him, and neither is anyone else, except maybe her, but then he doesn't want to commit to her either. To make matters worse, dating apps give people the illusion of more options than they really have. So when you say,
please make it make sense,
that is your brain trying to believe that people naturally pair off with someone at their own level, but that's not how nature works. Nature makes all the women want the...
But guys, here's the thing. Nature, back in the day, back in the early 1900s, 1800s, 1700s, nature was so oppressive that it made women sort to their level, right? Because they had to survive. What offsets all of this is a natural disaster, is all these other things where, if you live in an agrarian society where there's no time to date, you got to get married and get on down the line, right? When everyone lived in these small towns or these kind of self-segregated areas of New York where you have like the Bronx where one group of people lived or whatever, guys, there wasn't this problem back then because things kind of worked themselves out. But then we civilized the world, and now here we are.
These few men, and then these men want these women who are not interested.
And we all know that these chicks, guys, only want these men once they've let nug and they have bastard kids, right? Or they have all this student loan debt, or they're 45. Then all of a sudden, a 6 will actually go for a 6, or a 5 will go for a 5, right? That's the only time. But she's already been kicked down from like a 7 to like a 3, because, you know, guys, every child knocks her down a point, right?
Because they want Prince Charming, although Prince Charming is busy. And then these girls way down here are pursuing these guys who don't want to be seen with them. People love to forget that we are nature, we are animals, and we have a lower biological nature. And nature doesn't say, I should pick someone appropriate for me. Nature says, I should get the best I possibly can, which creates a market.
But those parameters changed. Best changed. Best back in 1910 was a solid, reliable guy, right? Who had good character, right? Who would, you know, if some friggin' weirdo tried to follow you home, he would smack him in the mouth. If he had kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and there was some weirdo at the park, he would go over there and beat the hell out of him. That was a decent man of character. That's what best was back then. Now these chicks think best is superficial things like, oh, he has to make $780,000 a year, and he has to be 9.5 feet tall. You know what I'm saying?
Website on walrus reproduction says that one male is shared by 23 females. At certain points in our history, 17 women reproduced for every one man, and throughout all of history, only 40% of men reproduce, compared to almost 90% of women. So this is not new. It's just what male mammals do when nothing stops them. And if you want to go back to everyone matching one by one, then you have to go back to the rules that made it happen. But you said you didn't like those. So the reason that people no longer pair up one by one is that sexual freedom makes society collapse. This guy wrote a book about it, and just look at him. He tried to warn you. Here, I know none of you are going to read this. The whole of human history does not contain a single instance of a group becoming civilized unless it has been absolutely monogamous, nor is there any example of a group retaining its culture after it has adopted less rigorous customs. So the reason the guys you like don't like you, and the other way around, is because that's what people do when you let them.
That's true. Hell yeah, what do you think, man?
He's 100% right. If you look even to the Middle Eastern, Roman, and even the production up in North Africa or European nation, when their empires fell, it was due to non-monogamous and a lot of degenerate behavior.
Yeah. That's true. But yeah, I think, guys, that ultimately, right, when you know, it's a double-edged sword, right? You know, people think that these things, these progressive policies are good ideas. Guys, put a 1 if you agree that women suffer the most from all these progressive policies, right? They wanted feminism so that women could succeed at the expense of men, and now they have a tough time getting the man that they want. They're out here working 40, 50 hours a week. Some of them are having, you know, PCOS and all these health defects and disorders from stress. They're on anti-anxiety meds. They aren't happy. They vote for soft on crime, so then crime goes up and women are getting SAs and purse snatched, right? They let the migrants in, same thing happens. They vote for all the LDHD TV stuff, right? And then all the come into their bathrooms and sports, right? Us guys are going to be just fine. Guys, men there's a loneliness epidemic, right? Usually with younger men. But once you hit about 42, 43, men are happier than a bug in a rug.
Well, you know what I mean? What helps is content like yours or whomever else that they can come in, either chat on here, Discord, or in the chat. And what's curious to me is that, let's say, okay, hypothetically, let's say there's a turnaround, right? And women have awakening that are 25 plus years old. You've put men into a pickle for the past, I would say, 20 years, that it's going to be a hard time steering that ship back.
That's true.
And what's going to happen is that even then, you know what men are going to say? Prove it.
Yeah. Yep. Guys, let's see what happens is that less and less men are going to answer the call. You know what I mean? Because, guys, men have a sense of duty that society's always been able to to rely on. But these Gen Z and millennial men, they've had that, a lot of them, like, ideologically beat out of them. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't heed the call. You know? And that's a scary, scary thing when a large group of men see a group of people or a society in trouble and just decide to stay home. Men minding their own business is the thing that they cannot stand. That frightens them more than anything. But that's what they've been. That's the result of all this foolishness, right? And got Rajor. Yeah, I agree, guys. That's the only thing we can do, right? Christopher says my only duty is playing Call of Duty. But guys, here's the thing. I was on a panel, I think it was like MGTOW Cowboy or one of those. This is like a year and a half ago, and he's like, he was just, us men need to change the laws. I'm like, that's never gonna happen, dude. Guys, there have been MRAs, men's rights activists for like the last 40 years. They're never gonna get anything done. Women don't listen to us, guys. There are times where they're like children, and that there are times where you just need to let them burn their hands on the stove. Right? Just give them what they want. Just find a way to shield yourself from it. And guys, don't play a game that isn't rigged. And guys, once again, this whole thing, guys, child support court, paternity court, family court, all this is a small group of men using women and the government to redistribute wealth from us to them. And these 304s are so stupid that they think that they're winning. You know what I'm saying? They think that everything's great.
You stupid woman.
Clown world, right? So the best thing that we can do is just don't participate, right? Or find a buffer. You know what I mean? Get your money game right. You know what I'm saying? And just, guys, do what you think is best for you. But don't feel obligated to have to do anything for anyone who you don't choose to do it for. So, guys, watch like a couple more minutes of this, and then we'll switch gears.
And this mindset makes a lot of sense if you're an escort. Because here's the thing, if you are selling your time, your mind, your body, your beauty for money, that's prostitution. But for most women who aren't glorified sugar babies, if they're going on a date with a guy, then ideally they're also appreciating something about his mind, about his sense of humor, about a whole bunch of other features that have nothing to do with his looks or how much money he makes. Otherwise, you're doing it all wrong. The next most common argument I see is that women spend a lot more money getting ready for dating.
Guys, okay. Here we go. Look at this. Look.
You know what I'm saying? She had all the qualifications. You know what I'm saying? She treated me like a king. Mm-hmm. And she said, you had nothing. I had nothing.
Oh, this isn't copyright. So he says that a man should pay all of a woman's bills even when they're just dating. Look at this, guys. Right?
Why are you gay?
Look at that, guys. See, all these influencer dudes, right? You know what I mean? They're basically trying to take all the red pill dudes, even these like, the alpha male dudes are kind of corny, right? I got $1 million in a Lambo. They're trying to do that, but basically make you a slave to a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Once we've hit a serious situation where we're one, we're living together, we're married, we this, we that, a man should be capable of covering everything on his own.
Okay.
Young guys are hearing this, man. And of course, all these chicks, guys, that's all this is pandering, right? Guys, apparently all we are is just pack mules, right? So guys, we're gonna switch gears here, guys. Hell yeah. Any final statement on the whole simps and women and these influencers?
I would say that if women voted in tandem for feminism and equality and based on pay or whatnot in life, then the basis of a man, the pay in full, is out. Because you cannot have the expectation that she works and has her own money and doesn't spend any of it, except when she deems fit, but you have the man that pays for everything, and there's no stipulation with it. And if the case is that these influencers want to portray that men should pay everything, I really want to see what their audience is, because when you have, I would say, manosphere content out there and portrayed to have their women submit, I would be very hesitant with the women that these men are with. Behind the scenes, they're not submissive to their man.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all, man.
But that's my 2 cents.
Yeah. Terrible. Now, guys, you wanna? Hold on, guys. All right. 1 second. Now, guys, we're gonna switch gears here, right? Guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. We're 8 likes away from 100 likes, guys. Guys, boy, oh boy, oh boy, guys, I have to make like a ponytail patrol sound effect or meme or something, guys, because the ponytail patrol is useless, right? They really, really are, guys.
That's the sound of the police.
Let me just switch some things up here real fast. Give me a second. All right. Guys, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, guys. I'd appreciate that. I am trying to hit 2,000 subs over here. I'm almost there, guys. 1 second. Oops. And guys, here's the link to the second channel, guys. That's 50 and 304s. I have like 214 videos here, body cam footage, guys. I also go live here on Fridays, guys. So make sure you are subbed. And guys, look. Henry, how's it going, man? Thanks for the awful saying, guys. I don't know if you guys saw the newest design for mugs, guys. Guys, check out my merch shop. I'll show that here in a second. But guys, look, this knuckleheaded 304 just gets into a random cop car. Watch. Look, she just gets in a cop car and laughs. See, it's funny. And the ponytail patrol gets in her car and doesn't even notice.
Why are you in my car? I'm just wondering if you can take me to the bar.
Guys, guys, what is going on?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Guys, come on. And what sucks is this knucklehead can vote, dude.
I'm of age. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Oh my god. No! Close the door! Both of you get over here now! Both of you get over here!
Guys, she opened the door to let her friend out. Paul Hercules, what's up, dude?
Right now, give me your IDs. What in your mind would make you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? I'm sorry. Give me your ID now. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Give me your ID.
You stupid woman!
Dumbass.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's a senior bar call. I didn't mean to. What in your mind makes you think that you should get into a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar. Do I look like a taxi? No.
Guys, this is real. This is real.
You don't. I'm sorry. I seriously, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I'm sorry. 48 headquarters. Can you make me a separate incident? I've got 2 Ohio DLs when you're ready.
Ohio, Florida.
You're clear. Both of you stand right here with him. Do not go anywhere. Stand right there with him. Do not go anywhere.
Look at Sarge is like, oh, God damn it. He's probably on his way to get some donuts, you know what I'm saying?
So, I made a traffic stop. Basically, this lady almost hit me trying to pull out. So I walked up to her car. I had my car parked here. And as I was talking to her, that girl had the audacity to get into the back seat of my car and was sitting in the back seat of my car when I came back around this car to my car.
One of those girls?
Yeah.
Is she drunk?
She just said, so she's over 21. She's like, oh, I need you to drive me to the bar. What can I cite her with?
Criminal mischief, she can go to jail. If she wants to sit in the car, she can take a ride.
Okay.
Look at that! Look at this cop, dude! Look at this cop! Look at this!
City boy! City boy!
Look at that! He's like, well, she wants to ride in the back of a cop car. Guys, the best things in life truly are... Guys, this has to go on the greatest hits, right? Hold on. Let me drop this on greatest hits, okay? Let's see. There we go.
Perfect.
Criminal mischief, I'm good with that.
Okay, yeah.
You can't just sit
I literally...
Criminal mischief, guys.
Yeah, my lights were on.
Richard, cameras didn't ruin policing. Dude, do you know how many hundreds, if not thousands of hours have we spent laughing at these knuckleheads? We wouldn't have half the footage we have of these knuckleheads melting down in front of these cops, right?
I was in the middle of the stop.
Criminal mischief, and you can do a disorderly conduct with an M4 while dealing with. Well, I would look it up. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah, I literally so her friend was standing next to my car, and I was like, what is she doing? And I was like, okay, maybe this car is hers. She's trying to back out. So I got in my car and got ready to move. And she was sitting in the back seat of my car and said, hey, can you give me a ride to the bar? And I literally said, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then I told him to get out of the car, and I walked around.
Yeah. So traffic stop already left, I take it?
Yeah, so basically I was in a terrible position.
Yeah.
So I was standing right here trying to explain to her, hey, you either have to exit this way or this way. You can't exit this way. You almost just caused an accident when I was trying to come in here because you tried to proceed out the
Oh, okay,
way.
yeah.
And so I was trying to explain to her where she's allowed to exit at, and I pointed out that there's a very clear, do not enter right there, and I was explaining her ticket to her. And so basically I'm in a bad spot, and I couldn't see my car while I was standing here talking to her. So
Right.
I should have locked my car, definitely my fault. But
That is not your fault at all. Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, at least criminal mischief for messing with our
Moron.
people. But I'll look at that DC too, because I think it would be a DC. It's something to do with it's a DC during an emergency, but I'd have to see if it fits.
okay. And I can take her to jail for criminal mischief?
Yeah, it's an M4.
Good.
I believe it's an M4.
Look at this female cop right here, guys. Come on, right? Come on.
Let's be honest.
I mean, I'm good with that.
I just am mind blown right
Yeah,
now.
that's crazy.
Absolutely mind blown. Yeah, so I had my camera on the corner to pull in here, and she pulled out and almost tried to pull out and almost hit me. And
Hey, how do you say your name? Rijor? Hey, man, we did a live once where we covered this. Yeah. So my theory, he he said they used to let women off. Dude, they legalized pot in like a lot of states, so in order to fill their arrest quotas, now they're arresting these women for things they used to let slide, right? So disorderly conduct, public intoxication, all these things, right? And these 304s are learning the cops' hands are rated E for everyone, So
I turned on my light, and I was like, back up. You have to back up. And then she tried to keep pulling forward out to exit, and I hit my horn, and I was like, you have to back up. And so that's why I just left the car here. I wasn't sure, because she backed up into this spot, so I wasn't sure where to park.
Right, no, that's a good. I mean, you did what you had to. Yeah, it's at least an M3. I'll look it up because I feel like there's more to it when a vehicle's involved. I say we just put her in handcuffs and put her in the back.
You got it.
I mean,
we can start.
Is it really necessary for cops to carry all this gear, like on their front? Like, I never understood this part. She has like 1, 2, 3 things: pepper spray, I think a flashlight, all this other stuff. Like, it just seems a little bit unnecessary.
Looking at exactly what subsection of the charge.
Okay. All right. So what's your last name?
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna hand this back to you. Okay. Go ahead and hand me your purse. Yes. Absolutely. Go ahead and turn around and face the car. Put your hands up on the side of the car.
Let's go!
It's time!
Let's go! Let's go! You moron! What a stupid way to get arrested!
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know getting in a cop car was illegal. I had no idea.
Cop car while the lights are on, while they're trying to do their official job.
I had no idea.
You think you can just get into the back of a cop car, mess with our stuff?
Guys, we have 96 likes, guys. I need 4 more of you to hit the like button, and we will go to 304 TikTok. So, guys, make sure to smash that like button, man. I appreciate that. And, guys, also, hey, guys, everyone stop and take a second and make sure that you're still subbed. Guys, YouTube's doing that thing again where they're, like, just unsub you from things. So, guys, make sure that you're subbed to, like, all of your favorite channels. Because there's 2 or 3 channels where I was like, wait a minute. And I looked and I wasn't subbed, so...
You wanted to ride in the back of the cop car? You will get your wish.
Knucklehead.
Turn around, face that way. Up.
You have her phone or anything, or is this all her stuff?
That's her stuff.
Okay. You guys live on campus, or?
We were walking home, and
okay.
we live right
doing a little day drinking and drank a little too much and thought it'd be a good idea to get in my cop car, I guess. Okay. Are you going to be okay to get home all right?
I'll be fine.
Okay. We can give you a ride if you ask us and talk to us, right? Like, so, because of the situation, like, if you're...
But giving you a ride home is a lot different than you jumping in my car and asking for a ride to a bar.
Well, my biggest concern as a supervisor is she was on a traffic stop in the performance of her duties, and now she has somebody in her car.
Yeah.
When she's trying to do her.
Yeah, Reza, you are correct. They should get the other girl for opening the door. Facts.
So. And then maybe you can kind of help for tomorrow or whatever, like. I'm sure she'll be pretty okay.
I also need a new fire extinguisher when you get bored.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just lodge her on the.
Fire called you out over the radio, said that you were. PD's putting it out now.
Gave him a best effort.
So good job. All right.
I'll take her for the criminal mischief and then see if I can. If you want to look.
I'll look real quick and see if there's any higher charge because of what you're involved in. So.
Right.
And then I'll just let you know. I'll look it up real quick.
Okay. All right.
So, but you can go ahead and at least get this ticket started.
Okay. I'll take her that way.
Okay.
Are you good on this call?
Yeah, I'm good on it.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I was
You're
en route to you.
Absolutely fine.
All right.
Good. Good.
Any questions for me?
I don't.
Okay.
I fully understand. Respect.
All right, we appreciate that.
All right. Please be safe.
I guess the only question I have, I want to make sure she's okay. Are you guys heading? Where are you heading?
Jail.
You will not be able to pick her up. She's going to get booked in there. I can't tell you what the bond out information is at this time. 48 headquarters, I've got the dispo for that traffic stop. Go ahead with that. That female is going to be 400 for traffic control device, wrong way out of City Lot 2. She's a code 12. 48 headquarters.
Guys, we just hit 100 likes, guys. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate that. I really, 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 really do. Thanks so much for that, guys. Hey, guys. Here, give me one second, guys. I'm going to put this on. I'll be right back in just a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Where are we here?
I'm going to have Isabel Awad on board. She's going to be in
Come on,
Rapid
guys.
Justice Center. If you can make me a commitment for criminal mischief.
Excuse me, anybody with a brain, do you see all of my clothes and my things in my car?
We might need 2 cups, actually. Yeah.
There's probably a spatula and a rubber set of tongs. Oh, it's really hard to cuff somebody when you're cuffing them with a knife, right? You guys all have knives, right? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna wait here until you guys find a knife. Okay? I'm gonna wait here until you guys find a knife. Okay?
I can smell the alcohol.
You're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and they're right there on the seat. And I've been eating 2 bags of them. Yeah, it's garlic. I know, it's really garlicky.
All right, ma'am. Go ahead and step out this way.
Dude,
We're gonna step
the
back that way.
croutons are right there.
Not your cruiser. Back that way, ma'am. To your left.
I'm gonna wait until you guys find a knife, okay?
Go ahead and step this way.
Yeah, no problem.
Ma'am.
Just leave me alone. What?
You want your purse?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication, and I want my croutons, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought somebody was talking to me.
Yep.
Once you hear this chick's voice, you guys, every single drunken 304 sounds just like this, right? Now, guys, we have 100 likes, guys, so let's go to 304 TikTok, guys. Give me a second here. 1 second. Let's go here.
Question for my 304s. I get that like your hour is $1 million bajillion per hour, but what's your minimum? Right? Because not everybody's going to get an hour. What's your
Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't do the intro here. Guys, we all know where we're going at.
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside home. I work at Hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at Hoeing.
QV. My QVs get you literally the bare minimum. But at this point in my life, I don't move for anything less than 200. That's my QV for out calls because I'm only really doing out calls right now. But if I was doing in calls, I would do my QVs 150. I'm going to be...
Guys, who would pay $200 to smash this thing? Isn't that disgusting, guys? How down bad do you have to be to smash this thing right here? It's disgusting, right, guys? Disgusting. Why? $200 an hour?
Stop the cap.
Come on, man.
To be honest, I used to do them for 100, but after starting my business, I kind of like upped my rates because like my time became a little bit more valuable. So yeah, like keep it real. Keep it real. What is your bare minimum? Like it's slow, you gotta bust that QV. Like what's your minimum? Like I said, mine's 200. What's yours? And don't come for me about my little $200 QVs, okay? Because I'll turn that $200 QV into a $600 date real quick. So don't start that rah-rah with me. Don't start that rah.
I don't know what QV and all I know is that, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it stands for Herp Derp and Doxycycline Special. Hey guys, a bunch of you guys have been requesting a Herp Derp video. You guys will see both a Herp Derp and a high five video this week, okay? Just letting you guys know. So
rah-rah with me.
And look, guys, all these 304s. Look at that. All these 304s. $140. $120. $200. This chick says $500. Please, come on, guys.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
We need to unionize and agree to do $200 minimum across the board. Guys, what's with these broads, man? What are you doing?
You stupid woman!
Yeah, guys, yeah, this Timu wig. Look at that right at the...
Question.
Look at this at the... You can see the top of her wig. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys.
Okay, this is about to be a two-part video, trapping with a 304 and cooking with a 304. Who the fuck said hoes can't cook? Hoes listen, and we can make good housewives out. Like, who that?
They can make good housewives, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Clown world.
The bag, who that in the bag? That's a trick waiting on me. I told him I have to go throw these lashes on real quick. Then I said, boom, now we those some eyebrows and now we...
Look at this broad right or at least I hope that's a broad, right?
I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some ass.
Blade Daywalker, what's up, dude? Johan, what's up, man? I didn't say hi earlier. How's it going, man?
We really is about it. You got a new hairstyle. Okay, this is my first time doing this type of hairstyle. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm vibing with it. Okay, so what we're gonna be cooking today is salmon, avocado, and rice. Something quick, something simple. Y'all feeling the new hairstyle? Y'all feeling the new hairstyle? This hairstyle was like easy too.
So guys, she just filmed herself blabbing into the camera and then did a voiceover. Like this is not, this sound is not bad. Like what is going on?
Okay, so then why you can't come pick me up then? Then y'all feeling it? It took like 3 hours, 4 hours. Hopefully go back and recommend her again. So let me take this shower. I thought I had another call for an out call, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what this call talking about. He talking about some, oh, I don't got Uber, I drive. Okay, so then why you can't come pick me up then? Then your excuse is, oh, you call it and I pay for it. Okay, well then send me the money. Oh, you don't got money on your card? Oh, well then I cannot help you. What the fuck are you talking about? The hell? Cause nigga, I cannot help you. Well, at least I took my shot. I'm about to go fucking cook. I ain't got time to worry about this bullshit. And then that's another thing too. When I do end call, I'm not leaving out my fucking end calls to go do a short stay. You either coming to me or you're not coming at all. Period.
Oh yeah, and the girl that did my hair, she gave me candy at Valentine's Day candy.
Cooking with the hoe. Cooking with the hoe. Hey.
And guys, I don't know. Trapping and cooking with a 304. What is that? Is this supposed? Did she try and put renegade? Like what is that a term that I don't know? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. RENEAGE. Let's see. I think she meant to put renegade, guys. What? I don't know, guys.
So yeah, I had to cut off the scale at the bottom of the salmon because yeah, that did not come cut off, and I'm not eating no salmon with that shit on there. So yeah, I know how to cook. Is this that I always order takeout is because I don't feel like getting my ass up and cooking and cleaning. I cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay, so this is me, and then I be so disgusted.
No, but here's the thing. Yeah, hard bug. But look, she spelled it Reneage.
Oh my god, this should be so gooey when you have to like cook by yourself, like ugh. But anyways, you know, if you act like they know how to cook. Cooking is kind of easy. All you gotta do is like pay attention for real and don't over season. That's it. I be watching my mother cook in the kitchen, so that's why I know how to cook. So I'm rinsing off the fish right now. So you're gonna wash off the fish first. Yeah. Rada. You got it. And boom. After you done cooking, you gonna put some lemon on the fish to take out like the fishy taste of the fish. My mother likes to use this lemon. I don't know this lemon.
Wait, is that supposed to be cooked? Guys, I hope she doesn't think this is cooked.
Cooking, you gonna put
look at this.
Some lemon on the fish to take out like the fishy taste of the fish. My mother likes to use this lemon. I don't know this lemon butter salt. I don't know, but it'd be good. Remember to put it on there. And I put the Old Bay. I dropped it in Old Bay. I was gonna put paprika, but then.
Guys, first of all, look, guys, she didn't even take the whole foil thing off the Old Bay, right? This fish is not even cooked. And she just like plopped it on the plate. Guys, this is the Tekken 1 Heihachi of 304s, right? Guys. One. Guys, and this is what I mean. Where is it? This is what I mean. You guys, how many times have you guys dealt with this? You guys remember Tekken 1 Heihachi when he first did that neck breaker on you? And it took most of your life away? Man, oh man, guys, that is the level of 304 of this knucklehead right here.
I had no paprika in the cabinet, so yeah, I had to buy my own Old Bay, buy my own seasoning, all that, and then I just used their hot sauce. That's my favorite hot sauce right there, because that's hot sauce that you use. So I put butter in the pan, and then yeah, we're gonna throw these bad boys in there. You just want to make sure it's brown. Like
she didn't even take the thing off the butter.
I don't know, like I just know how I want my food. We don't want it overcooked. We don't want it undercooked.
Look at that, guys. She didn't even take all the... What a mess.
And then, yeah, so like I said, I put butter in the pan, whatever the case may be. And I'm going to make my rice. Oh, yeah, I had to cut up my avocado. I don't even know how to cut up...
She didn't even cut the avocado right.
Avocado. Some dude that used to talk, he know how to cut up an avocado. He like to eat avocado. So I'm going to ask him how the fuck you cut up an avocado. The rice is like pre-made already. I don't know. It's like a 2-minute rice. All you got to do is like throw it in there, wait 2 minutes, and then, yeah, boom. Who the fuck said hoes can't cook? Okay?
Guys, this is... Guys, look. Guys, this is what she... Guys, put a yes or a no if you would eat this.
Hey, look at that. And this shit tastes good too. Yeah, motherfucker, this shit up. Cooking with a hoe. Cooking with a... Okay.
Jesus, look at that. And guys, we'll do one more. Look at that. Everyone saying no. Guys, thank you guys for all being here on a Tuesday. Guys, like I said, I actually enjoy the live streams more than doing videos, guys. So, guys, I'm trying to just enjoy these lives. I think the most people that I ever had on a live was like actually 212 people. So, guys, we have to enjoy these lives now while the channel's kind of where it is. Because, watch, one day, this is going to be a topic I'll cover, and there's only like 500, 600, 700 people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Or like in 2 or 3 years, we'll have like 2,000, 3,000 people in the chat. So it'll just be good to enjoy the time where I can say hi to everybody and recognize everybody. But guys, thanks for you guys being here. Thanks for all you guys constantly liking and dropping comments on videos, guys, because that really, really helps. You know what I mean? I have one of the highest subscriber engagement rates, I think, for a channel my size. And guys, I said it once, I'll say it again. There are channels that are like 5, 6, 7 times bigger than mine that don't get the amount of people on their live streams that I do. So, yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay, so story time about what happened last night while I wait on my tea. So, boom, I'm, working, I'm on the clock. Next thing you know,
Look at this broad, dude. Look at the hair, the face tattoos, the piercings, guys.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Clown world. Garrett Grant with the $10, man. I appreciate that, my friend. I really, really do. Thanks so much for that, guys.
oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons, please.
Thanks for that.
I'm just laying in the bed, I'm watching TV, and my life is passing me by. No, seriously. So next thing you know, I just started seeing like them lights flashing. I'm like, oh no. So I tell my HP, like, HP, look out your room window, cause like from her room window, she could really see some shit. From mine, I really can't like that. So I'm like, I can see some shit, but not at where they was at. So I'm like, look at your room window, like they outside, da da da. So she like, they pulling somebody over, about to skip me, and I'm like, wow. So next thing you know, she's like, okay, well, they're gone. All right, I'm not thinking nothing of it. So now my T, like, he calls me, he's like, hey, what's the room number? Blah, say Skippy. And I'm looking out the window, so I see him in the middle of the parking lot, looking up at the rooms, trying to see which one is mine. So I give him the room number, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, never, then next thing you know, I see the police pull behind. I'm like, no, it's 12. I'm like, no, it's 11. So next thing you know, now those wasn't my real room numbers. I was just throwing some numbers out there. So I'm like, okay, next thing you know, like he just pulls off. Now the police pulls behind him and pulls off with him. Where they went after that, I cannot tell you. I don't fucking know. But next thing you know, okay, oh shit, I forgot I had no shirt on. So next thing you know, later on that night, I'm just like, okay, that was weird. But slow feet don't eat and scare money don't make no money. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just give it a rest for a second or whatever. So boom. Next thing you know, I see another car pull up. A cop car pull up. And they just ride through the parking lot. Then it was like my DoorDash driver pulled into the parking lot. They didn't pull in the parking lot with the DoorDash driver. So I'm like, oh, they clocking. Next thing you know, I wake up, like, I take like a...
Look at all the tattoos. She has the tattoos on her bottom cheeks, above her eye. Look at that. On her cheek. Look at that, guys.
little cat nap, like maybe get them a little time and then they'll leave. Next thing you know, I wake up, I go to the bathroom.
Tom says, I have a question. How many Americans think that their ancestors came from Africa when their ancestors came from Europe, Southeast Asia, and American continent? Well, us blacks are 13.5% of the population. So, Tom, I would say 13.5% of the population of Americans think that their ancestors came from Africa. And then was it 67% of the United States is still white? So they think that their ancestors came from Europe. So
I look out the window. They sitting in the parking lot. Imagine parking lot like this big anyway. So I'm like, fuck. Yeah, we're gonna shut this down till the morning. So back to the story. More of the story. Stay down. Okay. Scared money don't make no money, but always protect yourself. It's okay to, kind of take a break real quick and just let some shit clear out. Because if you don't, baby, you're going to regret it. Like, don't be no greedy asshole. One thing I hate, y'all see my room in the back? I love that shower.
Now, Giancarlo is correct, but Giancarlo, we call them pro-blacks, right? Guys, put a 1 if you heard of these pro-black. Black people built the pyramids. Black people actually showed the Romans how to build Rome. There was black Vikings, right? There's this like American like sect of like pro-blacks that are like, everything in the world comes from black people, and there was black Vikings, and there was black people who were here, not Native Americans. But Red Door, you didn't know that there was black people here first before the Native Americans? Yeah, Garrett Grant. We was Kangs. All black people come from, we were all intergalactic lords of the universe. Red Door, there's actually a group of knuckleheads out there that'll say, oh, Native Americans aren't actually indigenous. Us blacks were here. Yeah, Christopher Peterson. Yeah. Black people part of the Red Sea. Guys, I'm telling you, this woke revisionist history. Oh, new anthropological studies actually show that in the prehistoric days, women were actually better hunters than men. Old women were the best hunters, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world. And let's see. Everyone who's black in the chat, right? I want you to put a 1 if you agree with me that, isn't it funny, guys, how there's always some mixed race woman that's always the most blackity black, y'all, pushing all this pro-black. Black people were the friggin' thunder gods of the world. They fall down these conspiracy theories because either their mom was black, was white, and they want to be more black, or they were a black person that's adopted by white people. So they always want to try, I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black. And it's all cap and it's all cope. Yes, Lenny, and then the white chicks gas them up. We need to sit back and listen to Keisha, who was raised by 2 white women, but then craps all over white people and says how horrible they are, even though they fed and clothed her for 18 years. Absolutely insane. Black people showed the Romans how to build Rome. Black people taught the Chinese to build the wall. What a joke! What an absolute joke, guys. You know, that's like the big guys, the big one now. And you know what? All you guys might have heard this. Guys, have you noticed now that on the left, black men have basically just disappeared? Unless they're Don Lesbian or like Van Jones. There's some, zesty dude, right? And they've done this revisionist history that black women have been responsible for all black liberation, black civil rights, or anything since the beginning of time. Like Malcolm X didn't exist. Like Dr. King didn't exist. Like Marcus Garvey or Thurgood Marshall. Or any of them. Oh, no. There was all these black women the whole time. And you wonder why so many black men are either, he said it, Christopher Peterson said, we all know a brother blew up the Death Star. It's true. So guys, it's true. That's why a lot of black men are either conservatives or they're independents now. Right? There's no place for us on the left. Right? And luckily, more and more white men, Hispanic men, who are on the left are getting at the... So.
But one thing I hate is a greedy ass bitch. Like, it's okay to take a break real quick because
Look at all these tattoos on her chest. Look at that.
don't blow your spot up. You never want to blow your spot up, or none of that. So take a break. Let the air.
Look at that, guys.
Area get a little. Let it die down, and then get back on the prowl. Okay.
Look at that, guys.
Get back on the prowl.
Lenny says, "Can you imagine the smell in that case?"
Cause I woke up like cause I just moved rooms, y'all. So I woke up like, hell no, we ain't doing this. I'm not moving another room right now. Like, I'm gonna trap it out. This is a good little area that I'm in, so I'm like, I'm gonna trap it out and whatever. And yeah, so me and my HP are really planning to see which fucking I keep on cussing. Which state we want to go to next. So, drop some states and cities that we should pop out to. If you ain't a hater ass bitch. I'll talk to y'all in a minute when it's time to count.
Disgusting. Absolutely insane, man. Look at that. Now, guys, let me see. Oops. So, guys, we'll do one more body cam video here. And Lenny just dropped this in the Discord. So, Lenny, thanks for that. Let me pull this up here. Give me a second, guys. Make sure to hit the like button. Thanks for being here as usual, guys. Copy link. Let's see. Yeah, guys, make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already, guys. We will do after hours on Sunday, guys. Just letting you know when we do after the live. Just letting you know. I'll let you guys know the topic for the live stream, Sunday stream. But guys, Thursday we'll have Courtroom Madness and 3NN News. Yeah.
2024, an officer caught a vehicle going nearly twice the speed limit.
Twice the speed limit. Look at where she pulled over. Oops.
Hello.
What's up?
What's the rush?
I'm just trying to get to work. I have a personal training class.
So, you're doing 96.
I was not aware I was doing 96. I had the
Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
cruise control set at 85.
I mean, okay, even let's give you the difference. Say you were doing 85. That's still 35 miles an hour with the speed limit.
I understand that.
But like I said, I got you on radar doing 96.
Okay, what?
So,
when did you clock it?
right as you're coming over the crest of the hill. Okay, you
behind that truck for a while, and then you.
Truck was doing 74.
Okay.
You were doing 96. I need your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
I don't have my physical driver's license. It's in the mail on the way to me. I have a passport.
Okay, you can't drive a car then until you...
Right there, guys. Can't drive a car without at least a picture of your license. You know what I'm saying?
Have your license on you.
Okay, well, if you want to give me a ticket for that too, go right ahead, sir. But I'm just a girl trying to get to... Sorry.
Look at that. I'm just a girl trying to get to work.
Oh, you say that, but you're putting everybody else in danger, so I don't think the attitude's going to help your situation, okay?
The last time I was pulled over by a cop, they pulled over 2 people at one time in the middle of the road, so I'm sorry. And he came up to the car and put his hand on his gun, so I'm sorry if I see...
Oh, please. Look at...
No, nothing, I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand seem a little out of sorts right now.
I got you. I'm not them. Obviously, I'm not done any of that stuff.
Yeah, so...
Do you have your registration paperwork? All right, hang tight, back with you in a few. Take some sound the tag when you're ready. All right, ma'am, I need you to hop into the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me. And just step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
I bet you got warrants!
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork that I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to.
And you know you got warrants.
I just didn't know. Like, I don't know where.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Policeman, give me no break. Don Carlo, that's a Hyundai.
You need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here.
Look at her crying.
And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught. I feel like my whole life is ending.
Hey, Shade, can you pull up here with me?
Oh, guys, look! Look at his cop car. Look, he's got a cop Camaro. Yo, look at that. She probably passed him and didn't even know. Guys, look. You see a white Camaro just chilling? Right? Look at that. Huh.
Pull up here with me.
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
Why?
Okay, I'm not gonna have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you can physically see me, then I'm like,
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes. I'm asking her to simply do something I ask people to do every day. And I told you it's because it's for my safety. This is where I conduct this type of paperwork at, is at the back of your vehicle.
I've never been asking it outside of my car before.
Well, today you are.
Sorry.
So at this point, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm giving you an order to do so.
Excuse me.
Right around back here, please. You want to turn and face me so I can explain some things to you? Fantastic. Your driver's license is suspended.
It's not.
You failed to pay a traffic citation at Pasco and they suspended it on the 19th.
Oops. Look at that. Ah, she's cooked. Cooked.
Months to pay that ticket.
Your driver's license is actively
The
suspended.
person told me that I had 6 months to pay that ticket. I actually
Look at her hands on her hips.
reinstated my license a few months ago. Got that handled. And now you're telling me that my license is suspended. I haven't received notification of this. And I know this isn't your fault, sir, but I have been going through a lot lately.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you. In the system, which is real time, it is showing as suspended, and that's what I have to go by. If there's a clerk or something like that, that is something that you're simply gonna have to take care of at a later date in court.
So what happens now?
So I'm about to issue some notices to appear for court in lieu of making a physical arrest and taking you to jail, because I don't want to do that. All right? But you can't drive this car. If she has a valid license, she's the one that's going to say, perfect, she'll take over for you. But you're going to have a court date that you're going to have to appear for, okay? The court date is going to get mailed to you. You're going to have a court date for driving with suspension and for your speed for doing 96 and a 50. If you don't hear anything from the court in the next 30 days, the recommendation that I tell everyone is make sure you call the Pinellas County Clerk of Court, because if you miss this court date for any reason, they will issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First is going to be a signature at the bottom of both these citations next to the blue X. It's not admission to guilt, simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest, okay? So I'm going to give you one more opportunity to comply.
Now, guys, the reason why he had her do that, because, guys, the cops have to do things by protocol or cases get dropped all the time. There's all these lawyers that you can hire, and they'll be like, well, she was drunk, but the line wasn't visible, so how was she supposed to do it? Or he didn't read the instructions exactly right. Or she didn't exactly sign the ticket. That's not her name there. So he has to make sure she signs her name with her signature. You know what I'm saying?
You physically saw me sign those, correct? And that counts as a signature, correct?
No, that's not a signature. Right?
Anything
What do you-
from pen to paper, you physically see me sign, that is my
Shut
signature.
up.
It does not have to be legible.
Okay.
You have nothing else to say.
Shut up.
You stupid woman.
It's not a signature, says who?
Okay. He's trying to work with you. I don't know why you're not working. Why are you interrupting?
Right now, and you
Okay.
make me get out of the car.
Okay.
You could have handed them to me, and
All
I
right.
could have signed them in the safety of my car.
You want me to say something and then you interrupt me, so I'm not going to say anything.
You don't even allow my wife to get out with me. You're like,
See, guys? You hear that?
Lesbian.
kidding me.
All right, ma'am. So again, your signature is as it appears on your driver's license. This is not admission to guilt. This is simply an acknowledgement that you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail.
Like years ago.
So simply just need your compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around, please. Your hands behind your back.
Yes! Let's go, guys. Let's go. Hey, guys, Lenny is correct, man. He is correct. Where is it?
Beta female.
Stay there. Stay there. Stop. 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 Tango 16, I'm 10-15. Gotta get a cage cruiser.
Guys, the best things in life truly are free, aren't they, guys? You know what I mean? I said this once, and I'll say it again. Guys, this is why like access media or like cable and stuff is dying, right? Because this is free. Like, we can watch this on the internet for free. We can get together and we can laugh. You know what I mean?
I'll talk to you in a second. Tell them to step it up. Yeah, 10-4, I need a cage cruiser. If they can expedite, I won't be non-cooperative.
Please, please, please.
Isn't it funny, guys, that this is what it takes, right? The cuffs come on, and finally it's...
Please let me talk to you. I'm so sorry for coming at you wrong. I'm so sorry for being disrespectful. Please, just let me talk to you. I'm so sorry for being a dumbass bitch.
Baby! I'm trying to sign a paper!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did!
It was a simple thing you had to do.
I did it!
Ma'am, please do me a favor. Have a seat in the vehicle. I just don't want you getting hit.
I tell you guys, Bertha's gonna be waiting for her with the mop handle in the female jail.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
But now we have a cop Mustang. Look at that. Where is this? St. Petersburg. Aha. Ohio, Florida.
You gotta do is start your paperwork. I got the paperwork done. She just refused to sign it.
No, I'm not refused. Do you see it? There's a signature on that paper, sir.
Not your signature.
It is my signature.
Stop. Hold on.
I'm diagnosed with anxiety and... Can you please go look at the piece of paper? I signed it. Please, they're making a big deal out of this, please. Please, please.
Do you have your driver's license on you?
I'm sorry, this is her dad.
And now she's crying too.
You stupid woman!
Hold on, I gotta talk.
They're all big and bad and tough until the handcuffs come out, right, guys? And then it's...
He died! That's how you guys did! That's how he died! Juneteenth!
Hold on, I have to talk to your police officer. Give me just a second.
Start walking back.
No, please, no!
Get in the car and shut up.
Come on.
Please, can I have my life? Please!
She can't take that. Okay. Anything else? She got
I hope you're proud of yourself, right?
chain and a couple bracelets on.
So here's the deal. Here's what happened, okay? She has a suspended driver's license, and she's doing a speed of more than 30 miles an hour of the speed limit. In the state of Florida, one of those, the suspended driver's license, is an arrestable offense. The other one is a mandatory appearance in court.
Yeah. Guys, he would have probably, if she'd have been nice, right? He'd have said, hey, yo, look, here's a ticket. Have your wife drive. Have a nice day, right? But instead, guys, the moment he pulled up, she said,
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch!
Clown world.
You see? Get in the car. When I placed down and explained this to her a second time, she again scribbled all over the citations. At that point, she's not acknowledging that she's going to appear in court. I cannot release her on a citation. So she has to go to jail and appear for those charges now.
Hope you're proud of yourself, you moron. What an
Thank you.
idiot.
No problem. It's going to be a walkthrough type of thing, in and out. Now they're not going to hold her, okay? All right.
All I wanted to do was go work out this morning.
Look at that, guys. So, all right, so you guys, I'm going to shut this bad boy down. Guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. I'll be live on Thursday. I'll be dropping a couple of videos in a couple minutes. Guys, make sure that you have joined the Discord, guys. Sub to OSSR's channel and Doug MPA's channel, right? And yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And guys, I really, really appreciate you guys. And yeah, guys, we'll keep this thing going. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.